The Russ Martin Show on Live 105.3.
I always saw the news clip. How long were they really holding hands? I know.
7 seconds.
Well, that's still kind of a long time.
I know.
But it's the same thing of, well, really. How long was his... It's mine.
7 seconds.
Yeah. That's enough to count.
That's a lifetime. Yeah.
Was he helping him off something? Is the guy old? I know everybody's already covered this, and I know it was already on Leno and stuff, but I don't have time for everything that's going on. I feel bad sometimes that I'm not in touch with reality, but I ain't got no time.
I'm marking that.
When is Tasso's going to come in and show me one of his balls?
I talked to him a little bit earlier. He said he should be up tomorrow later in the show.
And that they're just abnormal. Are they abnormal for him or abnormal for a human?
I think just for a human in general, because I've been around a couple of chicks when he showed one.
How does he work this out to where he gets to pull out one of his balls?
Yeah. Well, I don't know if you remember, but our first producer was a female, and one time...
Who was that? That's the one I had the haunts for.
No, that was our second one.
Oh. What happened to the second one?
We were like her third job, and she wanted to focus on her Monday through Friday corporate job thing.
Okay.
So she was looking at getting out of radio in general.
All right.
No, but the first one we had, her name was Sam, and he was telling her that supposedly it's huge, so he came up behind her one time and just laid it on her shoulder. And then she just sort of turns to look at it, and then obviously the freak out ensued.
You're going to have to hold on for a second. Don't. Up here on the TV on the far left. Did I catch it right? Are they showing video of a bear falling out of a tree and hitting his head? Did I have that right?
Yes.
Because Dan's talking, and I see JD look up at the set, and I'm about to jump his ass for, go with the show. We're on the air. Stop watching TV.
Until you realize it was something good?
Yeah. And it's a big black bear falling out of a tree, and that ain't enough. They got to roll the video backwards, so he goes back in.
I was turned to look at O'Malley because he was talking, and I saw this bear come out of the tree.
Well, what is the story?
Apparently the bear was in the tree, and they wanted to get it out, and so they put a trampoline underneath it.
Oh, so they didn't roll the video backwards. He bounced.
Oh, my stomach's cramping.
The new thing kids are into apparently is daisy chaining. Daisy chaining is a group sex move where a bunch of people form a circle on the ground, organize themselves so everybody is either performing or receiving. I wasn't going to. Then after a few minutes, everybody switches. Actually,
quit it.
Okay, I can stop. Apparently, daisy chaining.
Quit it.
Chaining.
I don't even like to hear you say that because the teens are into it.
Yeah.
Stop. Stop it.
Popular among teenagers.
Let's do it now. Come in here, Dan.
Judy McRae, a sexual health nurse, says it.
Is it all one gender, or are they
no
mixing?
It's mixing.
It's that circle thing that was in that test JD gave you yesterday.
Boy, girl, boy, girl.
Oh, yeah. What do they call that, though?
The circle, something is what the test said. I can't remember the exact words.
Well, the new term is daisy chaining.
I like that better.
It's very worrying as far as STDs and pregnancy are concerned. Teenagers are having sex in a similar way as
Quit it. Stop it.
You're killing us both.
Yeah.
This is very new and only starting to be talked about.
I got images.
I know.
I can't wash them.
I know.
Stop it.
O'Malley says it happens.
What?
I've been playing of this.
I don't want to know. Okay. I'm thickening up. Quit it. All I can see is cheerleader outfits lifted over their heads.
Mm-hmm.
Stop it.
I know. Oh, no. Are you not having the sex during the week? Because you're all backed up.
Somebody's bleeding. I'll write that down as the promo.
I'm marking that.
Russ Martin. Afternoons at 3.
How would I know if it's real? Ask Gavin.
You know everything. Is it?
I don't know.
Gavin's been in a meeting with David Henry. Yes, you do know.
So you got it written up?
Yeah. It was the actual paperwork and everything.
Yeah.
Signed by Debbie Henry. That's not cool if you said, did you set that up? Is that real? Tell me if it's real. Because that's bull.
Did you give tobacco product to someone under 21?
Yes.
Did you give it to an employee?
Yes.
Sounds pretty real to me. Plus, anything that goes through Debbie Henry doesn't have to go through me.
That's not the point.
On paper, Gavin's your direct... I don't know.
You know everything that happens here. All right, let me ask it a different way. Did you set that up?
No.
I just think if that's real, that's very unfair. For all the crap that you've done and think to people and places and things in this building, I get written up for that.
What have I done that's illegal?
Oh, I don't know. Catching the building on fire, blowing things up, throwing people down, getting them in concussions. Do I need to go on?
Anybody file a complaint?
No.
Obviously, somebody filed a complaint on you.
Was it you? Yeah.
You gave away my chaw.
Oh, that was you. Yes. I mean, Gavin, he's not a good actor. He pulled this one off.
He's not a good actor?
He isn't normally not, but this time he pulled it off because he had me convinced.
I didn't really file a complaint.
Oh.
You get my chaw back?
No. I'll buy you. Tell me exactly what it is. Somebody write it down for me. I'll go buy it for you.
Skull mint pouches.
Skull mint pouches.
4 logs.
I gave away 2 cans.
I don't care.
Well,
that's a penalty.
Is this, the mafia?
That's a penalty for theft.
I didn't know whose they were. I'm not giving away. It didn't say these are Russ's. Don't touch them.
All right, we'll go this way.
All right.
Somebody drops off a load of Skull on your desk.
Okay.
In your mind, I'm sure you played it out. Mm-hmm. Well, it has no name. It's going to vex me trying to figure out who it possibly belongs to.
It could be for you. It could have been promotions. Mark back in promotions, dropping it off.
He could have dropped it off, but that doesn't mean that you can give it away because it's mine.
All right, and I've said I'll replace it. I apologize. I'll call your HR dogs off.
I got nothing to do with that one.
You have nothing to do with it, you swear.
Yeah.
That's real then.
I haven't talked to Debbie Henry.
That's ridiculous. All the crap that goes on around here, I get written up for this.
Parents could have complained.
Do what, Cliff?
So the parents could have complained.
What is it, Gavin?
That's one of the things I was talking about with David as well.
David Henry?
Yeah.
Is he in the building?
Yes.
You get a picture of it?
Actually, he just left. He'll be back.
All right, it's 3 o'clock. No, move.
Get out of here. Carpe diem.
Yeah.
Why was he in the building?
Well, because he works here.
Where's he going?
He was running out to a meeting, and he said he'd be right back.
Yeah. All right.
But he was troubled by the circumstances.
So you got something in your personal file now?
That's in my personal file. My whole life, I've never had anything in my personal file. And to have it be something that's
a big deal. It'd be like if I gave one of the kids in promotions whiskey and I didn't check an ID. I'd get written up for that.
No, you wouldn't. You've given people concussions and not getting written up.
You can give that to any age. TABC don't care who you slap around.
I understand. God. Well, that's really ridiculous. Can I appeal that, Gavin?
No. How can you appeal it?
Can I appeal it?
Who are you going to appeal to?
What are you going to appeal it to?
I don't know. Isn't there somebody... I go to Debbie and explain the
situation? Did you do... Well, all right, you can explain it how. I'll play Debbie Henry.
I just wasn't thinking, and it's the first time. Is there probation or something for this?
No, you're a jackass.
Debbie wouldn't say that.
Yes, she would.
No, she wouldn't. Yeah, she would.
You gave somebody underage tobacco product. That's illegal. What's the matter, Trey?
Nothing.
What's the scowl?
Nothing.
What's the matter?
Nothing.
Why are you scowling?
I'm just contemplating what JD did.
Oh. What happened to your obligatory dick smirk?
I don't know.
That's it. Thank you.
Back to
Hold that. The other one was distracting. So how are you going to appeal it? You did it. You admitted you did it. You gave it to a kid that was 19. And you're lucky that I didn't file a complaint that you're stealing from me.
I'm not stealing from you. I got to know it's yours. And you could say all day, yes, supposedly, probably, most likely, but it didn't have your name on it. And it didn't take it off your desk or out of your bag. Yes, you're right. Common sense would tell me it's yours.
All right. It's on your desk. Whose was it?
Well, now I know it's yours at the moment.
But
I didn't think about it.
Did you think it was yours?
I really didn't.
You knew it wasn't yours, but you gave it away anyway. So you're still stealing from somebody, and you're lucky I didn't file a complaint because that'd be 2 things in your personal file. You want to step up to the plate and take another swing?
No.
Maybe we'll go for 3. Maybe you'll get lucky. We'll peg you and take a base.
It's ridiculous. This is so ridiculous. All the what?
It's not ridiculous.
It is ridiculous. Of all the crap that goes on around here, I get rid of for that.
It's not ridiculous. It's serious. We wrote you up.
Well, the phone line's lit. Here, I'll do some of these. Go ahead, you're on the air.
Yeah, let JD know that the age of consent for tobacco is 18.
Can you buy tobacco at 18?
Yeah.
Oh, can you?
Yeah.
21 for alcohol, 18 for tobacco.
Oh.
That's why Trey and I have had the befuddled looks.
Well, why didn't somebody say something?
We didn't want to out you. We thought you were trying to host JD. I'm not saying anything.
Well, you had to be 21 to get tobacco product.
No, 18.
No. We got...
I ask you not. That was the conversation that Ryan and I had throughout the entire show yesterday.
Why didn't you tell me something off the air? Hold up fingers, give a brother the heads up.
I feel like an OJ at that trial. I want to hug somebody. Thank you, jurors. I'm off the hook. That means that's got to come out of my file.
Not necessarily.
Yes, it does.
You still had a complaint.
But it was now I can appeal it because the kid was 17.
Can you do that, Gavin?
No, there's law and then there's CBS corporate policy.
Where's the policy?
What do you mean, where's the policy?
Where is it written?
The business conduct statement that you signed.
So it's written somewhere that I can't give tobacco products to a kid.
It talks about the distribution of tobacco and alcohol.
Oh, yeah, it does.
Yeah, absolutely. And Russ has a special provision in his contract which allows him to do alcohol. You don't have that same provision regarding tobacco.
I had it in my old contract.
Right. You don't have it in your new contract.
You're in trouble.
So that's why the age limit...
Wait a minute.
No, that's why the age limit has nothing to do with it.
This is April Fool's Day, isn't it? You guys are all hosing me.
April Fool's Day has nothing to do with it, and I'll write you up again tomorrow if you continue, you wise ass.
I love it when Gavin puts on his PD hat.
Why is it always me? God, you actually scared me.
It's because you're in trouble. That's what happens.
I'm not in trouble. April Fools.
Gavin, I invited you in tomorrow. Wise ass.
That's so odd to hear Gavin take that
I know,
tone.
that scared me.
Yeah, I've seen him scream at people before. Funny to watch. Because normally you never see him in that context. Do you scream at people over at KRLD?
Yeah, sometimes.
For what?
I'm not screaming, just a stern talking to, I guess.
Well, like what do they do?
They're generally pretty good, but sometimes...
You talk to that afternoon guy about his rug?
Well, no, he doesn't have a rug.
Well, he has to.
No, he doesn't.
Nobody would have their hair styled that way on purpose.
No, he doesn't have a rug. He continues to walk up to me every time you say that, and he grabs his hair and he says, see, no rug.
Did that to me on Monday when I went over there for the Gavin's meeting with him. He walked up and went, look, pull on it. I'm like, dude, sorry, I'm not going to yank your rug off.
Like that matters. I mean, that's glue.
Yeah.
Or staples.
Oh, Gavin, I meant to ask, how much weight did you say Ernie lost? Or which one lost? Jay?
Jay's down 40 pounds.
How fat did he get?
God, Trey.
He was up there. He's down, I think he said he was...
Did you see him someplace, Trey?
Yeah, I was over in that building last week, and
Why were you over at FitU?
I'd had that Operation Kindness Board of Advisors meeting over there.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
He's still plenty of man. So I was just curious as to...
That's still a good sound bite. Say it again. What does he weigh now, Gavin?
I think he's about anywhere from 245 to 255.
A little more, Trey?
Yeah.
And how tall is he?
I would say he is probably 6, maybe.
Okay.
6 foot.
Yeah, that's fat.
Oh, there's definitely, he needs to take weight off.
Is he on some special program? Is he doing an endorsement for somebody?
No, he just quit all sodas. And that was, he lost a lot of weight through doing that and just proper dieting.
Yeah. But he didn't give something up.
Well, I mean, 40 pounds is pretty good.
Well, when you weigh over 300.
Well, it's progress.
Yeah. Maybe you should start running with a different herd.
Small steps. Anytime you want to lose weight the natural way, it takes time.
All right.
We got an email about me and your dip, too, by the way.
Thanks, Gavin. What?
Russ, sorry to say this, but I didn't get something yesterday. You were talking about JD giving away your dip and mentioned something about a nicotine fit. Then you said nicotine fit isn't any fun, but it's a riot. Everyone laughed, but I didn't get it. Can you explain that to me?
No.
Why not? It was darn funny at the time.
It's a joke. You have to go back and break it down. It ain't worth it.
That one is.
Well, nobody's going to get it by the way you read the email.
I know. That's why I read it that way. I'm giving you any sound bites. Bad enough as it is.
All right. I was going to ask something. I spaced it. So now you got something in your personal file.
Get that out of there because the kid was not underage. He's 19, right?
No.
Yes, he was. I'll go look at his ID.
Why didn't you guys tell me ahead of time?
We didn't know you were doing this. Give us the heads up what you're thinking about doing, and we would have said, hey.
It's too late. The law's the law. Gavin said the kid was 19.
Obviously, Debbie Henry had a problem with it.
Debbie Henry went along with the bit.
I didn't tell her anything.
You told Gavin to tell her then.
I haven't had any conversations with Gavin today.
Why would they write me up over something that's not illegal?
Because you're in trouble.
I'm not in trouble. What am I in trouble?
And you stole part of my, you stole my stuff. That's really 2. You get 3, and vavoom. Step up to the plate. Take another swing.
I don't want to. No.
Maybe we'll pack you. All right.
Well, April Fool's to you. Ha-ha.
Oh, do we, when does that 10 grand contest start? Is that
Thursday.
Thursday? You get my money, Gavin?
You're not getting 10 grand.
Then you have my resignation. Since CBS employees can't win, I'm going to quit. I'm going to win the 10 grand.
It's not accepted. It's not accepted.
How does somebody not accept a resignation?
When you make the company millions and millions of dollars.
But if I quit, I quit. You can
But
say
you're
you don't
under-
accept it all you want.
But you're under contract.
But I'm covered by the Americans with Disabilities Act.
I don't think the porn thing's ADA yet.
It's classified now as an illness. It's an addiction. If they can classify alcoholism as an illness,
They classify that as a disease.
well, illness, disease, what's the difference?
Say disease is more chronic.
Okay, it's still an addiction.
Trust me, his is chronic.
Yeah.
We all know it.
Mine's bad.
Yeah, especially...
Just the midget porn's bad enough.
I couldn't find any one-eyed midgets.
Thank you. Why are you looking? I've seen them.
I got bored with just the regular midget porn.
Were you looking at just one with like a patch over their eye?
Yeah.
That'd be funny to watch.
So you don't really know till the end whether it's real or not.
Yeah, when you get ready to blow, you pop it open. We call it peekaboo midgets.
.com.
You didn't get my money?
No, and I'm so sick of this.
Maybe, Gavin, I bet I know why he didn't get your money. He's been busy working on something else.
Oh, what are you working on, Gavin?
This email
Well, tell me
explains it
then.
a little bit. Hey, Russ, isn't this the 8th anniversary of your being on 105.3? I bet Gavin's got a big plan for you, does he?
Gavin? Is that why you were in David Henry's office? What are you planning, you little scamp?
No? Happy anniversary.
Just feel the wave of love blow
I know.
over you.
I thought I was going to drown.
Katrina too.
Katrina of love.
The tsunami of celebration.
Oh, my God.
So no celebration for the 8 years? Or to be 7 years, I'm going into the 8th.
No 10 grand.
We started it on 0-0, so this is the 8th year.
You're going into your 9th year.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Awesome.
Nothing for 8 years. Technically, you have until the 3rd, because the April 3rd was the first day on the air.
And the 3rd is the day the contest starts, when your money's coming. It all makes sense now.
You little scamp.
I don't know how else to say this. You just got a raise of another $100,000.
Yeah, he's talking about the candy bar.
I understand. On your big payday, I know.
Yeah. You gonna get my 10 grand?
Can I spell it out again?
All right, give it a shot.
You just got a raise today of another one.
Yeah. You done?
You just...
Oh, that's right. Your new contract kicks in today.
Yeah.
Yeah, really. 10 grand at this point is,
Stupid.
yeah.
10 grand's always been stupid. That's why I brought it up. So you're going to surprise me on Thursday? Ryan Hotline's ringing. With my 10 grand? Little celebratory gift?
No 10 grand.
And no party? Nothing.
We'll get you something special.
You had absolutely nothing thought out, did you?
For today?
You got nothing.
No, that's not true.
There's nothing going on here. This ain't no party. This ain't no disco. This ain't no fooling around. I gotta go. I got a heebie-jeebie on the hotline.
What?
Yes, Mr. Davis. What?
Happy anniversary, dude.
That's very kind of you. See, Mark remembered.
Yep.
And on the subject of prankishness, I only last night learned of something you did to me.
I believe I'm befuddled.
It might have been April of last year or even the year before. I don't know. It might not have been April 1st or whatever. I was watching the wonderful VH1 sitcom that all radio people will love. You familiar with this little thing called Free Radio?
No.
I've
It's
seen
a wonderful sitcom. It just ended about a 9-week run. A station loses a jock, and they just throw an intern in there who's just so unbelievably stupid that he's entertaining, and so they can't get rid of him. and he's just a goofball, and he's been altering his own Wikipedia page. And one of the characters says, well, you know, you can see the history of the changes to a Wikipedia page by going to the history tab.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I'm an idiot. And I didn't know anything about that. So I went to my own meager little page, which the only reason I know existed is because somebody else loaded it up with a lot of biographical stuff that I didn't even know about. And I looked back at the changes that have been made to my Wikipedia page over the years. A couple of them by me because somebody got a couple of things wrong. Just, you know, every year I'll check and make sure that people aren't being misled. And there, somewhere in the year or two past, a paragraph was added to my Wikipedia page amid my meager accomplishments. One paragraph added by courtesy of the Russ Martin Show that said something like, Mark augments his career by occasionally attempting to defend the moon landings when we all know they did not happen. Thanks, Russ, and happy birthday. In fact, there's the cue as to what it was.
Did we do that?
Yeah. It only lasted
good Lord.
a couple of...
What?
Maybe it only lasted a couple of days, but I did indeed notice, and so since we never got to discuss it, I just want to let you know I appreciate good comedy.
Oh, Nancy.
Oh. So there you go.
Oh, good Lord.
Can you not hear that?
I didn't hear a thing.
How come that's not feeding through the console?
Oh, God.
Don't worry about it. I'll tell you what, turn your radio off and listen.
Okay.
I mean, hang up and do both of them. I don't give a rat's ass. I thought that's why he was calling, because he got the wind of the thing from yesterday.
Yeah.
My great big Sasquatch of a man.
Oh, Nancy.
Oh. You're on the bottom. That makes you the Nancy.
All right.
Fine. Stop wiggling around.
What a continuing joy and honor it is to be in your company.
And what a great honor to be in your ass.
Oh, God, the shame.
I shall not tell anyone. Perhaps a posting on Wikipedia. I thought that's why I was calling. Somebody told him about that.
Now he's twisted about some Wikipedia thing from 2 years ago.
I don't even think we really did that.
I don't remember us actually doing that.
Because
I know I didn't, because I've been banned from Wikipedia.
Well, and when you post stuff on the wiki, it doesn't say it's the Russ Martin Show. You had some other login, didn't you?
Yeah, I had another login until we started messing around with JD's, and then they found me.
Hotline's ringing.
What?
Do what?
I said the hotline's ringing.
No, I'll fix that. We need a break? Yeah. All right.
We'll be back to the Russ Martin Show. Now, back to the Russ Martin Show. On Saturday evening, April 19th, the Russ Martin Show Band presents a special Police and Fire Appreciation Dinner and Performance. The event is free and space is limited. If you are a police officer or firefighter and would like to attend, go to russmartin.com for details.
Brian, what did Mark Davis say when he called back?
Oh, he heard what you thought he heard yesterday.
What'd he say?
That's it. He just called back to say he heard what it was he thought he heard yesterday.
Tell me again.
He called to say that when he hung up.
Shut up. Are you sure we can't put him to sleep?
No, we can't.
Hi, Gail.
Hi, Russ.
What do you got?
Well, I've got AAA Foundation. A minor accident in Mesquite, southbound 635 at Syene. In Dallas on southbound 35 at Clarendon. In Oak Cliff, there's a stalled car in the right lane. Mockingbird at Lemon, there's a wreck. And on westbound I-30 at Sylvan, a wreck on the service road. And that's it for now. I'm Gail Lightfoot on the Russ Martin Show.
Thank you very much, Gail. All right, it should be about mid-60s for low tonight, then only mid-70s, or 60s rather, for the high tomorrow. More storms for Wednesday and Thursday, then clearing up for the weekend. 65 now at Live 105.3.
All right. You ready for news?
Sure.
Okay. Curious what Mark had to say, but I don't want to talk to him.
Why?
I had a break.
You didn't have to break. You want to get rid of him.
I got a break.
You disconnected the phone and threw it on the floor.
And Mark don't know from Concise.
I have to be.
How long did it take him to tell me the April Fool prank that we didn't even pull on him?
That's good minute and a half. Tell something that really could have been one line.
Yeah. I remember a year ago you changed my wiki file. All right. But I guess you have to do things like that when you're in a room talking to yourself.
His listeners, he actually takes calls from them.
Yeah. I don't know why.
His show is that way driven.
But he doesn't get a resolve out of it. It's like the lady that was on earlier this week. Hang on, what was it about? That didn't make any difference. Oh, yeah, I remember. She brought up, she said she knew that President Bush absolutely knew that there were no weapons of mass destruction before we went over to, where are we? Iraq. Before we went over there.
Okay.
And Mark says, all right, everybody else knew. The UN, different parts of the world. Mm-hmm. The UN wanted sanctions or had sanctions?
Had sanctions.
Had sanctions. You knew. How did you know? Well, I did. I'm going to ask you again. He asked her 5 times before he goes, all right, I'm going to answer the question for you. Why didn't you do that the first go-round?
Because he likes to give people the opportunity to express their views.
Okay, asking her a couple of times, that's plenty of time.
I'm going to give you one more chance to answer this question, then we're going to move on. That's what he should say. But again, that's not his style. His style is not to berate people and make them feel stupid. It's an exchange of intelligence. He's just...
What? I've been going through too many of his stuff. No.
Been through Mark's?
Yeah.
Oh, pulling the clips for them.
Yeah. There's a whole new batch. He let this guy go on for 13 minutes, and it was basically a big, giant circle jerk.
13 minutes?
Uh-huh. What was the topic?
That... Basically about Obama's pastor being a racist, and at the same time, because Mark is judging him, then Mark is sort of a racist too. It went on.
It was the same thing the guy that called in a couple of days ago accused me of.
And he said,
I'm judging Reverend Manning or Reverend Wright, and I'm doing exactly the same thing that they're doing by judging Obama and his family. No, I'm not. I'm doing it based on what they've said. They're judging Obama's family just based on the fact that they're white.
Mark did, however, go on because the guy said, I bet I can take, your shows and I can piece together audio that make you sound like a racist. And Mark goes, there is no way.
Oh.
So if you open up that new folder, you'll notice a few lines.
No, let me back up then. I see Mark Davis.
It's inside the Mark Davis folder.
This is new? I got it. All right, what am I looking for?
I think if you go down to the bottom, you'll see something about... One about Jews.
Did you piece them together?
Oh, no.
Okay. Let's see how Mark does here.
We got too many damn Jews running everything.
All right, well said.
Is that the only one? I can't tell by the way they're labeled. Oh, here's one.
Uppity black. We all did things in our younger days.
Okay, obviously that's not it.
What are some of the issues of white advocacy?
No, that's when he was talking to David Duke.
What'd David say?
They were just talking about how if he had never really associated himself with the KKK, that he probably could be more of a mainstream politician. Which, valid point.
Yeah, that's normally a great big white mark on your resume.
Yeah.
We got too many damn Jews running everything.
What context was that in?
That was him just saying, if I said something like that...
We got too many damn Jews running everything.
People would be all over me.
We got too many damn Jews running everything.
Bring me more of those clips. I'm bored with the lovely thing.
Now you're just addicted to out of context Mark Davis.
Yeah. All right. Anything else?
I have one thing.
All right, hurry up.
Texas Motor Speedway. Well, this is pretty big. If you want me to hurry up, I need to wait. Sit on it. This is huge. We got a press release from them today. Texas Motor Speedway announces plans to become the first speedway with a retractable roof. Texas Motor Speedway President Eddie Gossage announced plans today for construction of a massive retractable roof that is scheduled for completion in 2011 for the Samsung 500 NASCAR Sprint Cup race traditionally held in April. And it goes on to say it's going to be $900 million to transform the 1.5-mile Texas Motor Speedway oval into the first domed speedway. You can laugh all you want. It's on their website.
I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing because Trey's laughing. It's like when somebody vomits, you feel like you got to go along with it.
Well, it goes on to explain the Houston Astrodome was long known as the eighth wonder of the world, so it's only fitting.
Chuck's laughing at you.
But the Texas Motor Speedway. Well, I'm reading from a press release here. It came off their website.
Let me see it.
That's the guy that always sends me TMS press releases.
He is right. I got that as well.
Okay. Well, then continue reading. You're right. It's on. It's
Houston Astrodome is covered.
It's off TexasMotorspeedway.com. Yeah. Go ahead.
The project is expected to take 24 months with daily construction crews in excess of. Laugh if you want to, buffoon.
Do you know how big that freaking stadium is?
Yes,
or raceway is?
Well, you know how big the Astrodome is?
They're not going to be able to stick a roof on that.
Well, sure they could.
There would be like 7 or 8 Astrodomes inside that damn thing.
Yeah.
They can still put a roof on it.
You're a fool.
This is from their website. You're a fool.
All right, keep reading.
It's scheduled to begin immediately following the season's Dickies 500 Sprint Cup race November the 2nd.
Hang on. How long did it take? Oh, you're about to answer.
It'll take 2 years.
Okay.
Construction will be halted for the Texas Motor Speedway 2009-2010 race weeks and resume following the completion of each of 3 current major event weeks. Even names the construction company here, ADF Construction of Fort Worth, going to handle the design and construction of the retractable roof, additional exterior wall, air conditioning, heating system, as well as elaborate exhaust system to remove the fumes. What's your problem with
I was going to ask, what are they going to do with all the carbon monoxide?
Well, they run monster trucks inside the Astrodome. What do they do with it?
They probably open up the roof for that. Why you want to cover up the Texas Motor Speedway?
So, do you never get rained out again? There's never a rain out weekend. The entire roof structure.
I don't even know what that sound clip was. On the computer it says poo-pa.
In comparison.
What is this one? Oh, I can use that one. Go ahead.
Gossage is expected to unveil the specific details of the project later this week at a press conference during the Samsung 500 race weekend, which is.
I tell you what. Just so you feel.
So you think this is.
You feel the full impact of your idiocy. I'll have Chloe tell you.
It's April Fool's Day.
Thank you.
It also happens to be a race week at Texas Motor Speedway. Don't you think that's when they'd announce it?
Why?
So it's a big deal? Because they already got press here?
Let's see this.
I checked. It's on their website.
Eddie Gossage is a little scamp.
Oh, good Lord. It's only appropriate that we announce such an outlandish project like this on the first day of April, Eddie Gossage said. We'd be foolish to think it would be possible. That's the last sentence of the press release.
I never got that far.
read down that next line, though.
Additional information.
Fat little elf.
What is it, Trey?
It's possible.
It's not.
A roof is possible.
Big news.
Why is roof? Well, why is it on their website? I'll never believe in anything from them again.
We should have released something that said they were going to put a retractable roof over Texas.
A speedway's possible. The
TMS.
The one up in Seattle's huge.
No.
TMS is, like Trey said, probably 8-9 times the size of the Houston Astrodome.
So you just get a bigger roof.
Media, please note the first headline bullet is a form of acronym. Take the first letter of each of those words to find out what it forms. First line is, alluring project requires incredible logistics for oval of landmark significance. You take the first letter of each one. APRILFOOLS.
Got it.
Did I spell it right?
Yeah.
Fool. Happy birthday.
He's been excited about that.
It could happen.
All day.
Oh, JD has?
Stopping people in the hall telling them.
I came in to ask him
And
a
nobody
question.
said anything to you in the hall?
Everybody goes, that's exciting. Even Gavin goes, oh, well, I'll call out there and check on it.
Obviously, Gavin was just stringing you along.
Thanks a lot, my boss.
What were you going to say now?
I came in to ask him a question, probably like 1:30, and he's like, hey, I'm going to keep this aside away from news just to show Russ. This is so cool. Have you seen this? I said, yeah, I got that as well. It's very exciting. I can't wait.
Couldn't happen.
Why didn't you read all the way to the end?
A busy day. You don't read the bottom of a press release. It's only where they put the junk. It looks it's small. That small print.
It looks like there are only 3 quotes from Eddie Gossage. You think you would have read the last one. It's only appropriate that we announce such an outlandish project on the first day of April.
I didn't get to the bottom of it.
We'd be foolish to think it was possible.
Fat elf. Fat elf.
You got other breaking stuff?
No, I got nothing. I'm out for the day.
Put a retractable roof over the earth?
No.
Control global warming?
Now you're just being foolish.
All right. And initially, I didn't catch it until Trey started giggling, and then I realized what you were talking about.
I checked it. We came to the website. Why would they lie?
Because NASCAR is one of the few sports entities that has a sense of humor.
They have to.
I saw another thing today. It was
Possibly a bridge to Mars.
What is it, Dan?
I was just going to say, there was a video news release on a new website that Nestle put out about the Butterfinger bar.
I saw that today.
Yeah. I don't know why that made me giggle for like 10 minutes.
They're going to change the name according to, I guess it's M&M Mars?
Nestle.
Well, whatever. That's right. You just said that. They're going to change the name of Butterfinger after 80 years to just the finger.
Now, here, I'm not going to believe that, and you watch it out. Next week, I'll have the bar, the finger.
Yeah.
I loved when, I guess it was the CEO or whatever in the video thing that they had on the website, and he pulls it out, the new packaging of the Butterfinger, and it just says the finger. I just giggled for 5 minutes and paused it.
Yeah. Why don't you walk into a stop and go and ask for one?
Can I have the finger?
See if you get a candy bar.
Yes, certainly can.
I'd be happy to oblige.
Ass?
It's free.
Put it down.
In fact, today, 2 for 1. There you are. Would you like a bag?
No, I don't need one.
You gonna eat it here?
Yes.
All right. Ready to go then?
Yeah.
And Chloe, is this thing back up? Is that all set up?
Yep. Yeah, ready to go.
Now, what is that called?
Just a voice box.
And that's the same thing that Frampton uses.
Frampton, Joe Walsh.
I bought it. When did I buy that? 2 years ago?
Yeah, a long time.
Is there a name?
Played with it for a couple of days. Haven't used it in the band or done anything with it.
It does work. You ever hooked it up?
Close said it does. Now you take that tube and what?
You put the tube inside of your mouth, and then you kind of put your mouth over the microphone and use them at the
I can't
exact
stick my
same time.
mouth over that mic.
Not the entire mic, but you pretty much just choke up on the mic a lot.
I got a better chance of blowing Mark Davis. Oh, good Lord.
Just get really close to the mic.
Keep talking.
Figure of speech, just kind of swallow the mic, if you will.
So this is the exact same thing Frampton used?
Yeah.
Identical? Okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right.
Why did more people use that? Because that was a cool sound.
It seems like it was something that was just predominant in the 70s.
Yeah,
Didn't Bon Jovi use it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
What was that?
Richie Sambora. Living on a Prayer.
Yeah. How did I turn it on? Huh?
You have to stop on it. The master switch in the middle. Gary Hoey uses it, too, for some stuff.
Here?
Yep.
And you shoved that tube in your mouth, right?
I guess. Is that it coming out over the air?
Nope.
It is or it's not?
It's not. It's coming out in here. Do you hear it in your headphones?
I thought I did.
Here. No,
There you go.
That's pretty cool.
You gotta keep your tongue off of it.
No.
So this might be up louder. Hello, talking to you, Chuck.
We got to run up all
Chuck's staring at me.
That's a good show.
That's a good question.
Wow.
It looks like he's looking right at me.
Hope somebody answers it.
Maybe if I don't move, he won't see me.
This never happens when I'm watching Matlock. Let me try it again. Coming through the board?
Yes, it is.
Oh, yeah. Sounds good.
That's cool.
All I gotta do is just move my mouth like that?
Yep.
Just if you form the words, is that when it comes out?
Yeah, along with the exact same time, you obviously
But I don't
playing
actually
the notes.
I don't actually talk.
No, you're just kind of like a buzz sound.
Oh. It's a face you're making, Dan.
I'm just watching your fingers and trying to listen to you do it as well.
Why?
I just don't know how closely tied in they are to each other.
I don't either.
Fair enough.
You would just need a steadier microphone if you were to play it live.
Do what?
A steadier microphone to where it won't move around.
What other songs can I use this on?
You can use it on anything, right? You just traditionally we expect.
Yeah, there's only like 4 or 5 hits that we know of that does that. That's the Frampton and the Walsh. The Rocky Mountain Way. That'd be a cool song to do for the band.
That's all I know.
You can do it, like I said, to almost anything. That's cool, though. It's a great sound.
That means I gotta learn Frampton.
Yeah, Frampton. Is the song Frampton Comes Alive?
Yeah.
That's the album.
That's the album.
It was Do You Feel Like We Do?
Yeah. It's a long song.
Well, you don't do that. Just do the intro and go straight to the voice box and you're done with it.
Yeah. I still think Rocky Mountain Way would be really cool.
That's too long.
Yeah.
Well, cut that down, too.
What is it, Ryan?
Sweet Emotion. It does it in the beginning of Sweet Emotion by Aerosmith.
I can't think of how that goes.
It's just real hype. I'm not going to sing it because it's out of my range. Sweet emotion.
I can't think of how they use the voice box.
Well, I know it's got a good bass line to start out. I just can't remember because it's one of my favorite songs.
Oh. Is that in the Jack Library?
It should be.
No, it's not. They got ELO. They got no Aerosmith. Thanks. All right. Ready for news, Dan?
Yep.
Okay. Do we have time?
Yes.
You need a legal?
Yes.
411 at KLLI, Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas. Dan O'Malley's here with news.
Thank you, Russ. Tuesday, April 1st, 2008. Birthdays today. Method Man turns 37. Ali McGraw is 70.
Who is Method Man?
He's a rapper.
Part of the Wu-Tang Clan.
Okay.
Had a couple of hits.
All right. Thanks, bro.
Been in a couple movies.
All right.
He's a funny guy.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
And on the opposite end of the spectrum, Ali McGraw turns 70. Debbie Reynolds is 76. And Gordon Jump would have been 76. Well, today is, of course, April Fool's Day, and if you're completely clueless about how this day originated and why it exists, you're not alone.
Well, here, why don't you read this again since it's breaking news?
Oh, yeah, we just got this in.
Jesus.
Texas Motor Speedway President Eddie Gossage announced plans today for construction of a massive retractable roof that is scheduled for completion by the 2011 Samsung 500 NASCAR Sprint Cup Series race, traditionally held in April.
I can't believe nobody in the hall stopped you.
Nobody said anything. Everybody said, cool, that's neat.
I can't believe you're dumb enough to even think it's
on the website.
But it's not feasible.
You don't know that.
At first, I was just listening, thinking, all right, well, they're going to take a small portion, one end, whatever, cover it, and do special events there. Then as you got into the story, I realized it was the entire raceway.
They got big sports things that are covered and have cars in them.
Not that big.
You don't know that.
Yes,
I
believe
do. Almost everything that
comes from a website that I trust, yes.
You believe the thing that was on the internet, the Bambulance call?
Well, that was at first. I learned a little bit later.
Is that still over here, Trey?
Should be.
What's it under?
Either under Bambulance or be under JD's folder.
All right, hold on. I hit menu?
Yes.
No, that ain't it.
Directory.
Exit, JD. See what's in his file.
Lord. I have a file.
Stop moving things around. I can't find anything. Ain't no Bambulance in here. Where's my Bambulance?
I don't know.
Should be the... Why you keep backing up files and then hiding them from me?
We got them saved. Where are they?
I used to have a German Shepherd that would do that. I don't even... You give him a treat, he wasn't hungry right now, so he'd go hide it, so nobody else would get at it. Then he'd see him in the backyard for hours looking for it. Where'd you hide it?
I don't even remember seeing that on there. I'll look.
Nah, don't worry about it. Just keep hiding stuff. Trying to think of what else. The guy that was a voicemail, he's leaving a voicemail for somebody and witnesses an accident. And all these old ladies get out of view and start pounding on some guy. You bought that one?
That was real.
No.
You don't know that it wasn't real.
Like somebody sent me that a couple of weeks ago. I forget who it was. You got to hear this. It's not even good acting.
I think it's excellent.
When Ben Garrison sends me a video, the thing with Bob Tilton running around popping farts.
Oh, that word. Oh, my Lord.
I saw that 20 years ago when it came out. Whoa, I'm sorry, Mr. Perfect. Like somebody gets a hold of something. I got to send this out. And he sends me the entire file. It's like 5-6 megabytes. I don't want that. Next time, ask me before you send it, and then don't. You got to watch this. I saw it.
20 years ago, you're right.
Now, they've added a few new ones, but it's still the same concept. After you watch him a couple of times squeezing one out, I got it. I can't find a Bambulance. Where'd you hide my stuff?
Honestly, I don't remember seeing that in there.
Main directory under ambulance. Bambulance.
Main directory?
Main directory.
I don't know how to get to the main directory. Stop moving my stuff around.
The main directory is the Russ Martin Show.
I'm already in that directory. And what's it under?
Should be just Bambulance.
There ain't no Bambulance. You better find my audio.
I'll find it.
You better find my audio. How long before we need a break?
2 minutes.
All right. Go ahead, Dan.
Would you like more information about the new roof at TMS?
No, I'll just watch the website they'll probably show construction pictures.
Oh, yeah.
Time lapse.
Anyway, like we mentioned, today is April Fool's Day, and most of us really don't know how it started. Most likely, April Fool's Day is a relic left over from the vernal equinox celebrations, which used to be fairly common. That's to celebrate the start of spring. And back in those days, the celebrations began on March 25th and ended on April 2nd. That means April 1st was the last night people could really cut loose before returning to normal everyday life. April 1st became known as a day for excessive partying, and by the 18th century, it had morphed into a day for playing pranks in Europe. This, of course, courteous of the truthful Wikipedia. A judge this afternoon...
I got a couple of MySpace emails today. What do you guys got planned for today? Today's the day we take off.
Yeah, we're relaxed.
That's when all the amateurs come out. We use the rest of the year for crap like that. Plus, you're always looking for it on April 1st. It's the rest of the year that you got it coming.
It's more creative that way.
Yeah.
A judge this afternoon signed a new arrest warrant for the woman suspected of kidnapping a baby from a hospital on Friday. This is coming from Florida, a move that could keep her in jail for a great deal longer. Jennifer Latham was arrested Friday on the shoulder of I-4. A police officer found a newborn child in her back seat. She was booked into the Seminole County Jail, accused of kidnapping and attempted kidnapping. The second charge was because police say she initially tried to take another child from the maternity ward at Central Florida Regional Hospital, but was turned away by its mother.
What are you holding up fingers for, John?
Well, I haven't. The 911 call from the hospital calls the...
what cut first while you're talking?
34.
Go ahead.
And it'll roll all the way down to 38. The hospital calls 911 and says, we've had a baby. We have a code pink. The baby's been stolen. Hospital 911 calls back to get some details. This call, I've cut this down from almost 6 minutes to about 4 minutes because there was so much dead air in it. Listen to the crap that this 911 operator goes through, trying to get some information from a baby that's been stolen just minutes before this hospital.
Code pink versus a child missing. Okay, how old is the child? I do not know. Let me give you 2 each so that you can discuss it with them, okay? Thank you.
I've cut every one of these rings down from 5 to about 2.
Okay.
This is a 911 operator. How old is the child that's missing? Oh, you need the second floor. I'll transfer your call. All right. The second east. Hold on.
Oh, it gets worse.
All right, just so I got this right, they're going around the hospital. 911's calling around the hospital?
911 called, someone called 911. They said, I don't know that information. Let me get you to somebody who does. Now here begins the transfer policy.
Okay.
The transfer.
All the transfers are coming from the hospital,
Correct.
not 911.
Right.
All right, I had it backwards.
Skilled nurse. This is the 911 operator. We have a 911 call saying there's a child missing, but they're unable to tell us the age of the child. I don't know. You know anything about the age of the child? It's an infant. It's 911. It's an infant. Okay, do you know where they were taken from? I believe the nursery, the newborn nursery.
That would be a newborn.
Taken by an unauthorized person? I don't know. I just watched.
They ever figure out who originally called 911?
Someone at the hospital did. They have code pink. Someone at the hospital called 911.
Why didn't they give them all that information when they called the first time?
Because I don't know that information. Let me give you to somebody who does. Hold on, that's a different floor. Hang on, that's a different department. Hold on, let me... In about 3 minutes in, I started screaming.
Does the chick ever go off on the hospital?
No, she is so professional. She never does.
Who took the... It's 911. They want to know who took the baby. Yeah, it's a nursery baby out of the nursery. I don't know who took it. Okay, do you know the time lapse? It must have been in the last 10 minutes. I'm sorry. Let me transfer you over to OB. They know what's going on. This isn't the same right department.
They're going to where now?
We're going to just another department. I think she said...
OB?
OB.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm sorry. We just got a 911 and then she started transferring. I'm going to transfer you. Okay. Please wait. Extension not valid.
Extension not valid.
So they sent 911 to a dead extension.
Yes. Now she's calling back to the hospital.
I wish you had sent this to me earlier.
Why?
I could have turned this into a little more entertaining. You better tell me who got the baby.
Here's where it gets fun.
Reach Central Florida Regional Hospital. Please listen to the following as our menu options have changed.
Press 1 if you're missing a baby.
Please hang up and dial 911.
Yeah, that's my line.
Can we break there? All right. We'll be back.
We'll be back to the Russ Martin Show.
She was twisted because I brought up the incident of her slamming her head on the dash.
It's not funny that she slammed her head.
Yeah, it is.
I laughed about it all. It was the face you made, pretty much, that made it funny. Not the fact that she...
All of it,
hit the dash.
Every part of it is her fault. Wigging out because there's a spider in the truck. Got no interest in her at all. Takes her seatbelt off and starts wedging herself up against the door, screaming. Slam on the brakes so I can get rid of the spider. And just... Dan was right. It just looked like she was spring-loaded.
She pops back up.
Hit the dash and pops back up with that just absolute confusion.
Do the look again.
Down.
Yeah.
And then back up.
Half frown in the eyes, go back and forth. Kind of like, where am I?
Yeah. It's like I had to explain to her, she hit the dash.
See, now, it's that exact reason why I've said in the past that you should actually consider doing some sort of reality show, just letting cameras follow you on occasion.
Yeah, things don't happen that often.
That's why I say just on occasion.
You're laughing at Cliff.
Once again, I'm picturing, you're just on your way home. Everything's peaceful. Everything's nice. There's nothing wrong, and you're almost home. And all of a sudden, all this stuff breaks out and just dominoes.
Maybe a mile from the house. Not even it didn't even look dangerous. It was just an innocuous spider with a great big long legs.
Yeah.
I think Chloe actually said those are did you say the daddy long leg spiders are poisonous?
Supposedly, I've heard from not a lot of people, but a few people that seem to know what they're talking about, that daddy long legs are really poisonous. It's just the fact that their mouths are so small, they can't bite your skin or break your skin.
So what's the purpose of being poisonous? Unless that's the way they catch their prey. They sneak up over it because you got those big long legs. And you get set over them. You go, yeah. What are you doing?
Nothing. What are you doing?
And they drop down on
yeah. Could be.
Where you been, Trey? You find my Bambulance audio?
Yes, I found your Bambulance audio.
Where was it?
On the internet.
You lost it, didn't you?
I never had it.
It was on this computer over here because I played it on the air.
I know that, but
you lost my audio.
When I backed everything up, it was not on there. I have a list of everything that was there at the time.
So it was on there until you backed it up.
I never saw it.
Stop backing up my audio. I'm tired of losing crap. Where is it?
That's right there. Just plug it into your computer.
I'm past the bit.
Yes.
Yeah, in the commercial break, I couldn't tell who was swearing more, the Bambulance man or Trey trying to edit out all the swears.
Now, let me see it. Where do I plug it into the computer?
Just in the USB drive.
I can't see anything.
Look right next to the one where the other one's plugged in.
Bitch, I'm looking at it.
Yeah, this new audio system's going to work well.
I got it. All right.
Yet another slick element added to the show.
Yeah. Whose idea was it to come up with this audio system?
I'll just keep this right here.
First, the flashlight. No. First of all, Trey decides he's going to back up all the audio in case we lose it, and then he deletes it all. Or he puts it someplace and he can't find it. Mm-hmm. And we talked about it off the air. Why are you going to back up audio and then hide it from a brother? That does me no good.
No, not that.
We'll certainly never wear the bits out because I can't find them.
Then we have a new audio system that takes a flashlight and you bend down on the floor and we cut 34.
We probably should go back and rethink this.
Everything, moving the computer in here created an element that...
Where was it before?
It was in the other room.
Oh. Why was it in the other room?
That's just where it's always been. But that way we could plug in audio and not have you bending down and plugging things in.
No, I enjoy it. It makes me feel like I'm part of the show. Hold on. Yes, Larry.
Yeah, Russ, Mythbusters have daddy long legs, so they can't actually puncture your skin, and they're not actually that poisonous. So I don't see why Amy is freaking out.
That didn't make any difference. She just, it was a spider, and that's all she cared about, and had, at that instance, thanks, Larry, had to get out of the truck. And I'm screaming at her, shut up. Shut up. We're a mile from the house. Shut up. It ain't moving.
That's over your head on top of everything else.
I don't like spiders. I'm not wigging out. You can just shut up. And it continues, and that's when I just pulled around the corner and slammed on the brakes. And she was the one that took her seatbelt off.
And centrifugal force did the rest. Ow. That's the sound of the thing that was going off in her head. She came back up. Ow.
I think that's one of my favorite sound effects.
Yeah.
I've actually like kicked a cabinet or something, and it didn't really hurt, so I just kind of go, ow. It's more self-realization as opposed to pain.
Yeah. The problem with this story is you really miss the visual aspect of her being spring-loaded to hit the dash, and I'd forgotten she took her seatbelt off, so it was just
So it wasn't on purpose?
No, it was a nice little bonus.
Now she's disoriented and still getting screamed at. Ow.
And it was just that look of abject confusion of,
where did I go?
All right, what happened? He hit the dash.
Now, were you yelling at her right up to the point where she sprung forth?
Up to a couple of seconds. I pulled around the corner. Obviously, she could tell I was about to stop because I pulled on a street nowhere near my house, and I probably rounded the corner 20, 25 miles an hour because I was twisted. And she knew I was about to stop.
Because the way I have it in my head is that
stop fast.
No, is that you whip around the corner and you're yelling at her the entire time, including up to when you slam on the brakes. As soon as you see her go forward towards the dash, you stop mid-word, and then she does her bouncy thing back and forth, and then there's just silence for about 5 seconds as everyone registers what just happened.
I know exactly what happened.
I know, and then you go back to yelling.
It was a very reminiscent sound because I didn't really see her hit the dash looking at her. Because I'm watching where I'm going. I'm watching the spider. I see her out of my peripheral go, foop, foop. Ow. But the best part was just, well, what happened? All right, I'm done with that. Ready for news again?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. 4:44, Dan O'Malley's here with news.
Can you finish the 911 call, or do you care anymore? You get the idea.
I thought we got to the end of it.
No, there's more. We just got to the point where the 911 operator called the hospital back.
Is there any resolve to this?
By the time the operator finally gets to somebody that knows something, the cops are already there.
Did they find the baby?
They ended up finding the baby, yes.
Who took it?
Some...
Latham.
Do you actually have the story? Do you have the end of it? Go ahead.
Jennifer Latham of Sanford was arrested Friday on the shoulder of Interstate 4. A police officer found a newborn child in her back seat. She was booked into the Seminole County Jail accused of kidnapping and attempted kidnapping. That second charge was because police say she initially tried to take another child from the maternity ward at the Central Florida Regional Hospital, but was turned away by its mother, certainly by no one in the hospital. A check of the criminal records in Indiana, where she used to live, turned up at least 10 felony theft charges, and it goes on to say, on the recording, it was last nearly 6 minutes. The 911 operator is transferred 3 times, gets cut off, calls back, gets a menu-driven system, and has trouble finding anybody with any information about the missing infant, even though the hospital originally made the phone call.
I don't understand why they didn't just have the same chick stay on the line and find out the information instead of having 911 come back and do their own investigation.
Yeah. Back and forth. Different floors. Wrong. That's the wrong tower. Or maybe it was east. No, maybe it was west. I don't know. At one point...
Do I want to hear any more of that?
It goes on. Yeah, I mean, it just gets more frustrating when she gets to the menu-driven...
English, please press 1.
Back it up to this part.
911 for instruction.
A bit further.
Florida Regional Hospital. Please listen to the following as our menu options have changed. If this is a medical emergency, please hang up and dial 911. For instructions in English,
you know the chick in her head is bitch. I'm 911.
For patient room number, please press 1. For patient information, please press 2. You have selected an invalid option. For patient room number, please press 1. For
Get up,
patient information,
That's what she
please
hit.
press 2. Please wait. information. May I help you? This is the 911 operator. We had a 911 call, and I was transferred like 3-4 times trying to find out how old the child was that was... Oh, here just a minute. Hello? Hi, do you happen to know where the infant was taken from? No, let me find out. I'll take the phone, please. Okay, yeah, and it was...
Why'd they just hand the phone off? You just handed it off to somebody who knew even less.
So, hold on.
I'm far too educated on this matter. I'm going to have to hand it to this person. Hang on a second. We're getting a deaf mute to come in here.
Not far from what happened.
Just a minute.
The nursery? I thought we heard 2 west or 2 east, so I think it was 2 east. Okay, I had been transferred to 2 east, and they transferred me to the nursery. Okay, and the nursery transferred you here to the front desk? No, I got disconnected. They hung up. Okay, just a moment.
She needed to take control of this at a certain point and go, I'm going to tell you, because you're on the phone. This is police emergency. You guys called in for missing baby. Don't you transfer me. Don't you hand the phone off to anybody. I want you to find out what's going on. And you leave the phone off the hook until you figure it out.
You're right. At about 3.
You transfer me, and I'll kill you. And don't bother calling here again.
She'll be right with you just as soon as she can. Okay. Okay, hold on.
Now she gives directions to somebody. Hold on.
It's going to be on the 3rd floor. If you hit the elevators on your left, and when you get off the elevator, you'll be fine to the direct.
She's talking to somebody.
She does that while 911's on hold.
Hi, we have the police here out front. I know, and that's why they were wanting information, because they could walk right by the person and not know without any additional information. Yeah, they're talking to some folks from the hospital right now out front. Right.
Okay. But then the cops are there. She's saying, well, the point is, as the cops are coming in, they could walk right by the person. That's why we've been trying to get information for 6 minutes.
You better tell me something.
And I remember I cut this down from 6 minutes to 4.
Did the hospital come back with any type of response to all of this? Because they sound like a bunch of turds.
Nothing at all yet. Other than, I just love it when she has to call back, welcome to the...
Yeah. So it's an emergency. Guess what?
Call yourself.
All right, go ahead, Dan.
Play the ambulance call.
I'm already past that.
I had to edit it.
That's not funny.
What?
Play it.
It's just not funny. Let's go past it.
Yeah, you believed it.
You had to edit it because you lost it.
Yeah. It was never there when I
I have played this on the air before. I know it was in this computer because I don't carry it around in my pockets. So what happened to it?
That is an excellent question.
Stop messing with my audio.
I didn't.
You're hiding stuff, and I don't have it.
You have it now.
I don't want it now.
Play it.
Dead bit.
It's funny that JD believed it.
Yeah, that's funny. But it's even funnier that I won't play it.
Touche. The TSA throws away passenger's toothpaste, freaks out over his JBL on-tour speaker system, and lets him pass through with a lock knife keychain. Twice.
Is this the same story where they detained a guy because he had one of the new Apple laptops?
They are connected. And also, for one particular traveler, a different one, it was Apple's thinnest laptop ever that caused the latest holdup. Upon tossing his ultra-sleek slab of aluminum underneath the scanner, security managed to find enough peculiarities to remove it from the flow, pull it aside, and wrangle up the owner for some more questions.
Ain't no way that could be a computer.
It's a brand new computer. It is. It's Apple's. It's a new Apple. It's a brand new. They've been talking about it.
What is it? They looked at it and they couldn't find any USB ports or...
apparently the TSA employee manning the line was flabbergasted by the lack of a drive and the complete absence of ports on the back. And while hordes of coworkers swarmed to investigate, the user's flight took off on schedule. Thankfully, the owner was finally allowed to pass through after some more in-the-know colleagues explained in painfully simple terms what an SSD was, and then they eventually realized that it indeed was a laptop.
Do they now? All you had to do is flip it open, pull up the internet, and go, look, there's the ad for it.
Yeah. That's what I would have done. That's what I would have done.
When I saw this story, if not do that, because they may not let you turn it on if they're afraid of it, run down to the little place that always sells the magazines. It's going to be in a Macworld magazine and say, this is it.
And I'm sure the TSA, if one of those terminals has to have a computer, pump up the internet. Go to Apple. They got these on sale.
Front page.
Act too thin to be a computer. Hands up!
And because there are no ports in the back, that's...
The more I read, the less I want to fly.
Yeah. You got nobody on the flights with toothpaste or computers, but you got plenty of cutting things.
Bottled water.
Yeah, because if your gadgets are too fancy looking, like the speakers that they were talking about, very sleek looking.
Well, that's what I didn't get. Why did they pull the speakers out?
Because they didn't look like 3-foot tall Yamahas. They're just small speakers, like one of those small speakers that carry a big sound that are meant to take traveling.
Okay.
And it frightened them.
What do TSA people make?
Oh, they probably, I'm not know for sure. $10 an hour, I would imagine.
All right. Well, then we should expect that.
We should expect training, too, for people that are scanning.
What kind of training, what kind of employee you think you're going to get for $10 an hour that really is responsible for the security of that flight? Not just one, everything that passes in front of them.
I'd like to say responsible people that, oh, hell.
You got people that are as scared of speakers. That can't be no computer. Hands up. You better put your hands up.
Here's your knife back.
Yeah.
It's just like every week it gets worse and worse. You got cracks in the fuselage. You got panels falling off airplanes last week. You got the Continental jet.
Oh,
four tires.
What tires?
4 tires on a Continental 737 last week blew when they landed at Houston.
Don't they only have
4 mains? Yeah, they only have 4. How? That one I can't figure it out at all. Unless the brakes locked and they just burned them off. It's the only thing I can figure. How you blow all 4 mains?
Are there backups?
No, that was it. You only
why are you calling them mains then?
The main gear, the nose gear, and then the main gear.
Okay, so you still had the tire up front?
They still had the one up front. To steer the rest of the plane.
So it just start sparking, or
I didn't. The story was only about a paragraph long. The plane landed safely. They said it landed very hard. It skidded back and forth, and then blew all 4 main tires, all 4 in the back.
I knew I shouldn't have let that laptop on the computer. And who lost the panel?
I want to say that was U.S. That was. I don't know.
Well, if you don't know,
I don't know.
How big of a panel did they lose?
It was a pretty big one. It flew back and cracked one of the windows.
I'm not flying again.
I don't even like driving past DFW. I don't. Every time there's a plane coming over me, because as you're coming down 114, they look relatively low because the runway's right there on the other side of the freeway. I'm watching just to see if there's going to be falling off of it.
And come to find out, the American Airlines inspections last week, those were legit. At one point I said maybe they weren't. Maybe it was a PR stunt. They was legit. They had wire bundles that were too close to each other, and they had to move them apart.
Wasn't there another airline? There's been like 3 now that have had wiring problems.
Delta and American both had the MD-80s, yeah.
Sounds like our engineers have a part-time job.
Branching out.
Yeah. No reason just to screw up Russ's show. Let's go hang out at the airport.
Michael Rue's out changing tires on the jet.
Just air them up till they look full. Go ahead, Dan. How are we doing, Paul? All right, good, Dan.
All right, you remember the story yesterday about the British Royal Marine who was receiving the Victoria Cross for jumping on the grenade and not a scratch?
Right.
Unfortunately, an elite Navy SEAL, this from the U.S., of course, who threw himself on top of a grenade in Iraq to save his comrades, will be posthumously awarded the nation's highest military tribute. The Medal of Honor will be awarded to Petty Officer 2nd Class Michael A. Mansour. His family will receive the medal during a White House ceremony on April 8th. He was part of a sniper security team in Ramadi with 3 other SEALs and 8 Iraqi soldiers. An insurgent fighter threw the grenade, which struck him in the chest before falling in front of him. So he then threw himself on top of the grenade.
Oh, hell no.
That's according
what
to...
do you do if it's already hit you in the chest and it's bounced to the ground in front of you?
You kick it at somebody else.
Pick it up and toss it.
You're going to get hurt anyway. At that point, your brain, you're going to get it. Yeah, you are. It's on the ground in front of you.
You give it a little quick kick.
Hey, Mikey.
I can't even put myself in that position to think, all right, if I don't throw myself on this, everybody else here is going to die, so I'm going to eat it. I'm too big of a pussy.
Again, if he's a Navy SEAL, A, he's not a pussy. B, you have to have thought that through ahead of time. That's not something you go, all right, let me think. Give me... Wait!
No, I'm not calling him a pussy. I'm saying I can't.
Oh, I know.
I can't think like that. I can't. Even in that situation, because people say you do different things. Eating it for everybody else just is not in my makeup.
I don't think it's most of our makeups. I wouldn't want to do it.
I don't know how you look at a grenade and think this is the only option. There's a bunch of options. Hacky sack is one of them. Hot potatoes another one.
Where's that tennis racket? No, I know. But again,
when did this happen?
This was... Oh, I'm sorry. The ceremony was going to take place April 8th. It was on September 29th of 2006. And actually, one of the other sales...
Why does it take 2 years to honor this guy?
Well, this is just... they don't do it overnight. When they give out medals of honor, they go through a fairly arduous process to make sure. He was awarded a couple of other medals for this incident.
Well, I'm sure his family's very appreciative.
Yeah. One of the SEALs in the team with him said he never took his eye off the grenade. His only movement was down toward it. He undoubtedly saved mine and other SEALs' lives, and we owe him.
And anytime anybody falls overseas, they're just referred to as a number or a troop.
Another U.S. soldier died today.
100 troops died. Mm-hmm. No names, no ceremony, no accolades, nothing. Because it's over. It's not happening here.
No, we don't see it.
Actually, the sad thing is CNN used to do something where they would list the names of the soldiers that had died.
Yeah,
and actually, they got
too much TV time.
They got complaints.
From what?
From people who are saying that they were over dramatizing the war and that you shouldn't be doing that. It's like
these guys still die.
I understand.
How do you over dramatize a war?
Yeah. You guys are sensationalizing this. All right. How about if we put little emoticons next to it?
Let's try that for a while.
Napalm followed by a winky.
No. All right. Stop pointing at the computer. I'm not playing the Bambulance.
Oh, come on.
No. It's an old bit anyway.
You had to have that audio.
You lost it. You wouldn't have had to go back and find it on the internet and re-edit it had you not lost it. You lost my stuff. Stop touching my things.
You have it now.
Okay.
Play it.
Mm-mm.
Please?
All right. I think JD was the first one to give me this.
I was.
Yeah. Listen to this idiot. Yeah.
This is the ambulance emergency line. Do you have an emergency?
It doesn't even start out believable.
That's emergency talk.
They didn't say 911. They didn't identify the city. They didn't do anything. This is,
could have been out in the woods somewhere.
Hang on a second. Yeah, it's ambulance. Guy sounds confused just answering the phone.
This is the ambulance emergency line. Do you have an emergency? I need a ambulance. Who is this? Joe. Okay. Where do you need us? I'm in my phone booth. Okay, what's the address there? Hold on. Okay, sir, did you call through?
Isn't there some place in this story where a dog starts eating at him?
Yeah. The dog wants the deer.
What deer? All right, hold on.
911? No. Okay, Joe, I need a location. What street are you on? I'm in the phone booth at the stop and go. Yeah, that's it. I'm at the stop and go. On wait a minute.
All right, I forget. You still buying this one, John, or not?
No, I don't believe this anymore.
All right.
Don't be silly. Well,
it's not the same time that you bailed on Santa Claus.
No.
Easter Bunny.
No.
What's my Huffsmith, Corville, in Southwark? It's my stop and go. Huffsmith, Corville, and what? Hold on. Coffee. Coffee. There you go. I'm in the motherfucking phone booth.
Where does a deer come in?
Somewhere right in the middle of it. That's why he's calling, because he hit a deer.
Oh.
Let me tell you what. I'm going down the motherfucking road, driving my car, minding my own damn business, and a motherfucking deer jumped out and hit my car. Okay, sir, are you injured? Now, let me tell you. I get out and pick the motherfucking deer up. I thought he's dead. I put the motherfucking deer in my back seat, and I'm driving down the motherfucking...
This scene was even in a movie.
This was?
Yeah.
What movie?
Tommy Boy.
This exact scene.
Not the phone booth part, but they hit a deer and they throw it in the back seat of the convertible. Then the deer wakes up.
road and minding my own business. The motherfucker woke up and bit me in the back of my damn neck. He bit me and it done kicked the in my car. I'm in the motherfucking phone booth. The deer bit me in the neck. A big motherfucking dog came up and bit me in the leg. I hit him with the motherfucking tire iron and I stabbed him with my knife. So I got a hurt leg and the motherfucking deer bit me in the neck. And the dog won't let me out of my phone booth because he wants the deer. Now, who gets the deer? Me or the...
Is the deer in the booth with the guy? Or all of a sudden the dog's got some sense of ownership? Well, it's his deer. So I got to go after him.
Dog. Okay, sir, are you injured?
And even after listening to all 2 minutes of this, JD was still arguing the fact.
Yes. He asked the guy. That was before I knew there were fake things on the internet.
What's right?
Guy goes, now who gets the deer? Me or the dog?
Yeah, my deer bit me in the neck. Hold on. My dog is biting me. Hold on. Stand and get out of here. Hold on. My dog is biting my ass. Hold on.
Where does he ask who gets the deer?
You have to go back about 15 seconds.
Oh. Hold on. Yeah, you're right. This new audio system's a whiz.
Now, who gets the deer? Me or the dog?
Yeah, I missed it. All right, we'll be back.
To the Russ Martin Show. To the Russ Martin Show.
Call Russ, who is impervious to all that surrounds him. Now at 214-787-1053.
Is that Gail?
Yeah, and Daryl's called about 4 times today to remind you about a meeting tonight.
I just got an email from him about it.
Oh, and that's not Gail. That's Brett Shipp. I'm sorry.
That would have confused me. Yes. Remind me about the Daryl thing when we're done with Brett. I just saw on Channel 8, he was doing a story on Copeland, and I guess it was Creflo Dollar.
Oh, yeah, those two about the tax deal.
Yeah, both of them were. Well, I'll let Brett tell it. Mr. Shipp?
Russ, it's Daryl. We've got your AA meeting tonight, and I'm tired of reminding you of it.
All right. Thank you for the stand-up. What? How old was the video clip you just showed on the 5 o'clock piece of Copeland?
Of Copeland and our little get-together this summer. It was, I believe it was late August.
And you actually had to hunt him down because they put you off over and over.
Repeatedly. That was the only way I could catch him. He's so locked in his compound. We found out that he had the only public appearance that he has all year long is every year at this Granbury motorcycle rally, Christian motorcycle rally. And he's a big biker, and it was at a public park, and we waited for him to come off the stage, and we slipped through a little hole in the fence because his security guards were everywhere, and we just walked right past him and right up to Copeland, and he was just like a deer in the headlights.
Well, and as soon as you walked up, he looks ecstatic. Absolutely. He does. Absolutely happy to talk to you. First of all, he probably didn't know you from Dallas.
No, he didn't. He knew who I was. He knew who I was.
Well, in the beginning of the piece, you were doing a voiceover over it, but You look like it was a holiday until you started asking questions.
Yeah,
He's thinking.
He graciously sat there for about 10, 12 minutes and answered all of my questions. And he said, "I tell you what, I'll answer all your questions if you'll not edit my responses, and we'll do it on camera. We'll do a sit down out here at the church." And I said, "Fine, that'll be great." And shockingly, that interview never materialized.
Listen, we pulled a couple of the sound bites from the piece that just ran. Jay, listen to Copeland's response I think it's self-explanatory.
Okay. Are you misusing your airplane, sir? I'm not. Not going to Colorado to ski and going to Uvalde to hunt. You're not using that airplane for those purposes.
That's none of your business.
Yeah. Business. B-I-D-N-E-S-S.
None of your business.
Yeah, he was in the middle of explaining every time, and you continue, Colorado skiing, it's none of your business.
Yeah. He put me in my place there, and I was rightfully humbled.
How is it that he and is it Creflo Dollar that's refused to turn over records?
Well, speaking fairly for Copeland, they've turned over about half of what they were asked to turn over, but it's a lot of the relationships that he wants. Grassley wants to know about his relationship with other ministers and what they're giving each other and where all the money's going, and those are the tough questions that he doesn't want to respond to. So he's hiding under the cloak of the Constitution to say, "I'm not going to provide that to you. I'll only give it to the IRS." Well, the IRS is not going to. They're a whole different agency. They're their own people, and they're under the Bush administration. They're not going to ask for any of these records of these guys. So, rightfully, perhaps Copeland is saying, "I'm not going to give that sensitive information to you because it's constitutionally protected."
All right, then why not answer your question? When you're going out and you take this private jet that you got and you're using it for ski trips, how do you justify that as spreading the gospel?
Well, I know he doesn't. I know how his supporters and followers justify it. They say, "Hey, every minister is entitled a vacation." So,
you hop on you hop on Southwest when they got the little buddy special.
Nobody wants to address the IRS, implications of using that airplane, which you got tax free for personal reasons, and that's nothing. He's never answered that question.
I would think business. I would think at a certain point, Congress would say, "All right, you're not going to give us all the records. Here's what we're going to do."
Well, we thought that was going to come today. I actually thought when he didn't meet the deadline yesterday that today we would hear from Grassley and from the chairman Backus that it was over with and it's subpoena time.
I would screw that. Screw the subpoenas. Just take away their tax.
Excuse me. What did you just say?
Screw the subpoenas. Just take away
my mouth if I were you.
Take away the tax exempt status, and you'll start getting all the paperwork that you need.
Phone calls will start being returned.
Yeah. Well, I mean that's up to the IRS. I mean they would have to do that. It would have to be an official IRS investigation. They're pretty confident in their stance. And they can always say that they've complied to a degree, but not totally.
Well, because it's going to there's a trust there, and they can't release all those records because possibly if they do, you might catch me.
Yeah, well.
Hey, here's the other clip from Copeland that Brett just aired.
No, you don't want to talk about the productive side of the ministry. You just want to run me down. You want to tear down everything you can, and I don't understand that.
Anything I'm doing with the ministry is absolutely none of your business.
Yeah.
Have you actually, I know you've talked to Copeland. Have you ever interviewed Creflo Dollar?
No, I've never interviewed Creflo Dollar or Benny Hinn, who, to me is the more, flamboyant, the bigger target. But
according to your piece, Benny Hinn is the one that's given everything that he's got.
He is, but he's complying. I mean,
that's what I'm saying. He's turning over all his paperwork.
Yeah. He's delivered a second, according to Grassley, delivered a second submission of information on a CD and hard copy form. This was the ministry's second submission in a rolling production of documents from the Hinn ministry. How about that? He's acting like he's got nothing to hide. So, but.
Well, that's a nice, colorful way to phrase that. Yeah. He's acting like ain't nothing going on.
Well, I don't know.
What I don't get for any ministry that is using the IRS, the shield to do whatever. I don't get how they think they're going to get away with anything. All you have to do is go back and look at the fall of Jim Baker and the PTL ministries and look at the time he spent in prison.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and it just, there's not such as much opulence being exercised as what Jim and Tammy did with their little Jim and Tammy world or whatever it was that they had going on. Everything's behind a locked gate at the compound out at Newkirk, wherever it is, north of Fort Worth. And the only thing that really sticks out is that mansion. And, beyond that, he kind of minds his own business as long as you don't know where he's going on that jet.
Now, do you know if Copeland has, short of the ministry, any money of his own that could have actually paid for the mansion?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's got, out there on that land, although that's questionable, too, out there on the land, he's got all kinds of oil and gas leases. And I'm sure, Chesapeake and everybody else who's got interest with the Barnett Shale is communicating with him, some sort of financial arrangement. But again, that land was basically given to him for ministerial purposes. So should the mineral rights be part of the ministry? I think that's part of what Grant is trying to find out, too.
So have you checked, is the house under some type of tax-exempt status?
Yeah, that's the parsonage. Yes, that's
so no taxes paid on that house, no city, state, or anything else.
Right. That is part of what's assigned to the ministry and tax exempt, absolutely. As are the jets, the fleet of jets.
But I got to cough up almost 3/4 of the taxes I pay for county to the school district that I don't even use.
Yes. Right.
And he's got a complete tax exempt. I'll be got.
Well, your house is bigger than his too, so I mean, it's only
that didn't make any difference. All right. Any more follow-up pieces on this, or are you just going to wait and see where Congress goes?
I got a big piece tonight on Atmos, if anybody's interested.
On what?
On Atmos and the compression couplings and what Atmos knew about the dangerous compression fittings in the ground and when they knew it. Tonight at 10. Big story.
I'm surprised nobody's ever sat in a tree and popped your ass. All right.
Don't go giving them any ideas, please.
All right. Thank you, Brett.
All right. Bye.
Brett Ship from Channel 8.
Boy, his tone just so changed the minute he goes, what about the jet and the, the jet is about, and the ski trips. That.
Yeah.
Now, wait.
Well, he asked him about going to Uvalde. Uvalde's an S-hole in South Texas that the only reason you go there is to go hunting.
There's sinners down there.
You better look for, you'll see one about every 10 miles.
You don't know what's going on in the animal kingdom? JD's right. Mid-sentence, as Brett keeps throwing things out, it sounds like Copeland's about to ask it. Then he finally realizes, I can't justify all of this, or I don't have a good answer. So I'm going to tell him to...
Are you misusing your airplane, sir? I'm not. Not going to Colorado to ski and going to Uvalde to hunt. You're not using that airplane for those purposes.
That's none of your business.
There it is. He started his sentence. Anytime you would, you say?
And I don't know why the congregation wouldn't bring it up. You won't tell the media. Possibly, you'll tell us. We should know. We should know where all the if I'm dropping money in the plate every time it comes around, I'd like to know what's happening. If I'm going to tithe and I'm going to give 10% of everything that I take in, I want to know what you're doing with it.
That's you. That's not the people that follow these kind of guys.
First of all, I'm not stupid enough to give somebody 10% of everything I make.
God?
I don't believe God has an account.
If you read the Bible and believe it.
All right. I'm going to give it to who?
The church.
Which one?
Anyone you choose.
All right. How do I know that the money's going to be spent the exact way that God wants it to be spent?
You don't at all. Most of these people are simply blind. The people follow Tilton all the way down the tubes. They follow Tammy and Jim all the way down the tubes. All the way.
They let Jimmy Swaggart come back a couple of times after getting caught with whores.
Yeah.
I didn't know Tilton was back. What were you going to say, Trey?
Oh, 10%.
Oh, 10%. Oh, that's questionable.
Which part?
Well, you could do, in this day and age, you could say that there are a lot of charities you could say you give 10% to that you're doing the same equivalent of good work.
Doesn't necessarily have to be to a church, just a goodwill.
Yes.
There.
No, I agree.
But I ain't giving 10% to them either.
You wouldn't. give anything to anybody that you didn't know where the money was going. A lot of people do.
I ain't giving cash to anybody.
I watch this people.
I don't know what those guys in front of Target with the kettles are around Christmas.
My God. I think that's the Salvation Army. Pretty covered on that one. They do good work.
I gave $1 to a guy yesterday, and he goes, "Can you spare me $1 so I can get something to eat?" So I gave him $1. He goes, "Can't you give me that other one too so I can get a cup of coffee?"
I need a tasty beverage to wash down my burger. Want to get one of them Hawaiian burgers. Did you give him the other $1?
No.
I'd have taken the first one back.
You told him to go piss off.
Where were you?
Yeah, well, I'm going to eat something. I need something to wash it down. All right, well, you get nothing to eat. Give me the $1 back. That way you're not in that quandary of having a dry mouth.
Because I never opened my wallet or I don't even address those
Where
people.
was the guy? Where were you?
I was actually...
David Henry's office?
Where were you? I was downtown.
Oh, that's even scarier. I'm afraid to even look at those people. I almost got assaulted down the street back when I was drinking at the liquor store down the street years ago.
What were you wearing?
Just a regular shirt. I don't remember. Probably a Hawaiian shirt and shorts.
Okay.
I get out of the truck and the guy goes...
Well, I didn't know if it was a special event.
No.
You were wearing your dress white?
I certainly wasn't.
All right.
And I just got out of the truck and I could see the guy coming. So he's leaning up against the wall and he starts moving toward me. "Hey, brother." I totally ignore him. I just don't want anything to do with it. Come out of the store. He goes, "Hey, man, hey." He wants to be my friend. Totally ignore him, sticking in the drink. He goes, "I'll tell you about ignoring me, man." I thought, here it comes. All right, he's going to pop me because I ignored him. But you don't know what to do. Give him the $1, maybe they'll go away. Give him the $1, maybe they're going to take your wallet. Or just try to ignore him and get in the truck as quick as you can.
Especially with Trey, he saw extra cash in there.
Yeah, so you open up your wallet. Oh, see, I've been shopping a little bit.
Why are you using a black accent?
I'm not doing that.
That's exactly what you're using.
Southern.
No.
Southern white guy.
No, that would be a redneck.
I don't do the redneck well, so I was just adapting it to another Southern accent.
Go with what you know.
Yes. Am I out?
Nope.
I actually had to go in a couple of weeks ago as far as people asking for money. I was on Lower Greenville in front of the Whole Foods, and a lady came up. Quick sidebar, she had double black eyes, like someone just socked her in the face. That made me chuckle already.
Maybe she was deaf. Go ahead.
Anyway, she said that it was the standard pitch of, "Hey, can you spare a couple of dollars? I'm trying to catch the bus to go back to Plano." I said, "I don't have any cash on me." Too bad. About 4 days later, I'm at Knox Henderson. 3, 4, 5 miles away? Same lady comes up. "Could you spare a couple of dollars?" I said, "You never make it up to Plano on that bus?"
She still have the black eyes?
And they had gone down some, and it's like, "Did you find something to stick on those black eyes? Because you look better now." You talk about deer in headlights. She's like, stupid bitch.
What is it, Trey? You waving your hand around, you want something.
Daryl.
What about him?
You said to remind you about Daryl.
Oh, he's been...
In the meeting and the emails.
And he's called you how many times today, Ryan?
About 4.
All to remind me about the meeting tonight.
Yeah.
What are y'all meeting about?
It's the shop that he wants to open, automotive repair.
Okay.
I said, all right, I'll meet you at 8:30, and I'll look at it, and if I like it, we'll sign the lease, we'll be done. Well, I got to give my notice. You do whatever you want. Just because you turn in your notice at your current job don't mean you're going to have a shop to go to. Well, it looks like they may sell the company, and they may let me go. Well, then you'll have some time to yourself. Just because all this is happening doesn't mean I'm going to open up that shop.
No, it doesn't mean that you have to worry about that pesky 2 weeks notice.
I don't know why he was in a rush to give it. Well, if they sell the company, just stay with it until we get the contract signed, that all the lease
right
looked
to
over
the
by
end.
Tim Powers, and we're done. I feel like I should give him 2 weeks' notice. Well, if you feel that strongly about it, go ahead. But at the end of 2 weeks, you might as well start your vacation. Because I don't know how long... I don't know if this is I don't know if this is the location that I want. Right. I haven't even looked at it yet. I've seen pictures. I've probably seen 35.
Oh Lord,
that he would send over and over,
day.
just at different angles.
Here it is.
Here's a freeway view. Here's a front side. Here's the nighttime. Here's a picture from spring. I don't want to see it anymore.
Google Earth.
Street view. It's got 8 bays. Here's a picture of each door. They all look the same.
So obviously he's just really excited.
Thank you.
Now, are you going to start him on, if you do sign the contract, are you going to start him on his salary in 2 weeks?
If the shop's open.
Well, you're going to have to start them on a salary before you open the shop.
No. If I don't have any money coming in, I'm not putting any cash out.
You got to start people on salary before you open.
Keep your other job and work on the thing at night.
Well, it's going to.
If I don't have cash coming in, it doesn't sound prudent to send money out.
Well, that's called startup capital.
But it doesn't sound profitable. Profitable is when you take more money in.
That's why you have startup costs.
Take more than you're sending out.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
That's why it takes 6 months to a year to actually return a profit.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah.
No. Nobody's getting paid till the shop's open.
Mr. Trenholm, have you met Mr. Martin?
We're going to, once we have cars in there that we're working on, then I'll start paying people. You ain't working on anything, you ain't getting paid.
We're going to have someone oversee if you're doing any renovations or anything like that.
I don't want to renovate. And I'm not going to give them $30,000 to renovate the place, and I'm not paying Daryl $250,000 to run a bunch of monkeys.
Is it ready to open tomorrow if you put your name on it?
No, it doesn't have anything in it.
It has nothing in it. Well, you got to pay somebody to oversee putting stuff in it.
I'll buy equipment.
Okay.
That's something I can sell if the shop doesn't make it. If I give him cash for 2 weeks when the shop's not open, I don't get that back.
No, but somebody has to be there as a manager to make sure everything gets in the right bag, gets hooked up correctly.
Then the incentive for you is to get it open quicker.
Yes, while you're paying me. What am I paying my bills on this 2, 3, 4 weeks that I'm working on?
I told you not to give notice.
I can't work that job in this too.
And here's the problem is, I told Claude during the break, because I got an email from Daryl, don't forget, we got a meeting tonight. I got to get this shop open just so I can get him off my ass. Claude goes, it ain't going to end there.
No, I was going to say, that's the beginning, not the end.
Well, I don't know anything about automotive repair. What's he going to call me about?
So you're going to step out of it totally and just go handle it.
What am I going to do?
I don't know.
I don't know anything about cars. At least with the bar, I could go and work behind the bar, do whatever.
Okay, so you're going to stay totally out of it. He's going to run it completely.
Why'd you ask me again?
I just don't believe you. I've known you.
What am I going to do with it?
You're going to meddle. You're going to be in there. You're going to go, what's that? Did you do that right? Huh? What's that oil slick?
I have no clue what's going on.
Okay.
And it's probably not prudent for me to keep saying that. Because he's going to be ordering stuff that probably don't even work.
Make him. He sounds, you know him from how long? I don't know, Daryl.
I don't care.
Okay. I just know if you trust him, boom.
I wouldn't think about opening and having him be general manager for a shop if I didn't trust him.
And he's not going to buy anything that didn't work. You're set.
But he's a pain in the ass.
And he's going to want to give you daily briefings.
I don't want briefings.
Pictures.
Just send me the money, that's the profit. Keep something for yourself and manage the monkeys.
Who's going to be your accountant?
Daryl can do that.
Huh?
You're right. I should probably have somebody else.
Yeah.
You have an accountant.
Yeah, I'll have Marty do it.
Okay.
Chuck can deal with him.
He has been. He walked in on the phone, and he puts his phone in, and he goes, Marty, oh my God. I go, I know. We all talk to him. He just got off the phone with Marty.
Why were you talking to Marty?
Tell him that I just delivered the papers to his house.
My taxes?
Yes.
Okay. So what's he saying on the phone?
What's he saying on the phone? What's he not saying on the phone?
How long were you on the phone?
Once today, about 10 minutes.
How'd you do that?
Car wreck.
Lose your phone? Drop it in the toilet. Did he die? Well, there's no way you got off the phone with him after 10 minutes. Something hit him? He pass out. That don't work with Marty.
I had to go once.
Do we need a break?
Yeah.
All right, we'll be back.
We'll be back to the Russ Martin Show. Now, back to the Russ Martin Show.
another email from Daryl that said, I need to talk to you. And Ryan keeps hanging up on me. So I asked Ryan, are you hanging up on Daryl when he called in? Well, I don't know if it's him. Put him through! Put him through once, we'll get past this. Yeah. Dan, haven't you talked to Ryan about this?
On this thing, I can't remember if I have or not, but I told him it's, if someone calls and says, hey,
Okay, you've covered it.
Yeah.
All right. Is that Daryl?
No, that's Gail.
How do you know it's her?
Because I called her.
Well.
Oh, baby.
I just lost in the Special Olympics. Hold on.
Oh, boy.
We'll wait till close done. Hold on, Gail.
Okay.
What? Here we go.
We good?
Yeah.
Okay, this is brought to you by the Dallas Auto Show. In Dallas on westbound 175, just before I-20, there's a wreck. It's an overturned pickup. It's on the shoulder, but there is an eastbound slowdown because they're looking at it. In Fort Worth, they just reopened the highway. This is westbound I-30 at Sandy Lane. They did have it shut down because Care Flight helicopter was on the scene. It's backed up to East Chase Parkway. On Northwest Highway at Midway, there's a wreck. And it's also brought to you by Don Davis Auto. I'm Gail Lightfoot on the Russ Martin Show.
Thank you, Gail. All right. Let me see. Where are we? Should be mid-60s tonight. Same thing for tomorrow, then into the 70s for the rest of the weekend. We're at 67 now at Live 105.3.
I called her.
Now, what do you think?
Oh, man. You try to fart. I got this job down. Is that Daryl? You can just nod. I don't need you gloating. I got this. Yes, Daryl.
The meeting's at 7:30, Russ, not 8:30.
I can't be there by 7:30. Show always goes past 7 o'clock.
Well, we already had it planned for 7:30.
I thought it was 8:30.
I'll be.
Hold on, Daryl.
He wants how much a year?
How much is Elmer Fudd actually getting?
We know we ain't going to let him answer the phone.
No.
All of a sudden you feel superior now, don't you?
Anytime I look up, I'm going to get Daryl on the
phone. I'll be there at 7:30.
Okay, 7:30. That's good, because I hope everything's okay, because I already turned in my notice.
I told you not to do that. Did you really turn in 2 weeks' notice?
Yeah.
We don't have the shop open yet.
Well, he said just go ahead and take off now.
So you're not working now?
No.
Are you jacking me?
No, I'm not jacking you.
Yes.
Let me ask you this. Have you ever been poor before?
Yeah.
Good. Then you'll be used to it.
No surprises.
What is John?
An email about you and your businesses and your bars and such. Boss man, don't think you'll open a business of any kind. You tried the bar, but you said it was too expensive. Now you're trying to open an auto shop, and you're pissed because it's too expensive. In both cases, you didn't like what an expert told you and wanted to do it your own way.
No, in the past with the bar and the restaurant, I was getting information from buffoons. You can't have a successful bar here with this atmosphere.
Not with these tiles.
This tile's got to go. We got to restain everything. We've got to... Actually, I forgot who it was. It wasn't Trey, so he's off on this one. said you got to totally redo the interior and the exterior so they know that it's not the same business that it was before. They went out of business. The people that we were going to lease it from, nobody was coming here, so nobody's going to recognize it. They closed because there was no traffic.
Yeah, it's not like they're tainted.
There's no recollection.
No recollection, that's what I was going to say, of the interior of this place previously.
They had and I ran into that with everybody. And then you have
that's
the guys that would hold the lease to the property I was looking at. Every one of them turned out to be a squirrel.
You really did go through a group of people that it seemed like everything was set. Everything was perfect. Well, this is almost too good to be true. And boy, was I right.
And Trey just said, you're going to deal with people in the restaurant industry. Get used to this. And he was right. I think I look at 3 locations.
Yes.
And every single one of them had issues.
I still remember
one guy goes, I got to get rid of the place because we just had a baby and it's got some kind of birth defect, so I got to get rid of the place pretty quick. Just take over the lease. You got it. Done. And then before we got to signing the lease, he wanted $150,000.
Yeah. I was at a meeting with that one night, and the guy said, that's it. That's everything we need to do. By the time you got home, things had changed.
Oh, you had a meeting with that guy, I'll say at 10 o'clock. I get a call at noon. Everything
feels off.
Yeah, the 10 o'clock meeting I had with him said, we got all this squared away. I took everybody else out of the equation. It's just you and me dealing with this. Signature. So I don't have to worry about something getting screwed. We're cool. Yep. I'm going to have the paperwork faxed to you. They call Trey. We've decided not to lease the place.
That was the weirdest couple
And then,
of years.
after the guy that was leasing the place vanished and stole all the equipment, now I'm dealing with the landlord. Well, we got a lot of people looking at it. Here's what I want. I want free rent for a year. Somebody will take over the place, me. You get traffic in there. Obviously, you own other properties in that center. You're going to get more traffic to those places. It's an all-around win. Nah, we're not going to give you that. It's been a year and a half, almost 2 years now that it's been sitting empty.
And then that area almost does not exist anymore as far as commerce.
It's starting to dry up.
Now, what's...
Yeah. They couldn't figure out. So, well, it's primarily going to be a nighttime business. And how's that really going to help the daytime? Well, it'll at least know people will see that there's businesses there. Because otherwise,
and
they
come back during the day, yeah.
Yeah, you don't see a lot of opportunity for commerce with a bunch of for lease signs next to you.
Yeah.
What were you going to say, John?
How is this going to be any different? Why is the auto repair industry?
This place is empty. We've already we're dealing with a landlord. The lease is done. I've looked at it. Tim Powers has looked at it. It's a reasonable price for the area. It's pretty good. It's on the freeway, so it's got good visibility. Okay. Daryl, short of being an idiot, knows what he's doing with cars. He's run his own shop. He's worked for several dealerships. I have no qualms with Daryl. Okay. Short of the fact he won't leave me alone.
He's excited.
Well, he can be excited, but leave me alone. Go and be mirthful someplace else.
Well, and I'll say this, the real estate guy you're dealing with on that property is one of the best and truly an upstanding.
And Trey ran the comps for the area, and it's a square foot. Everything's what we need.
Okay. Well, how long till you open, do you think? Assuming you have your meeting tonight, you love it. It does look like the 47 pictures you've been sent, including Google Earth. How long will it take?
A couple of weeks.
Is that all?
Yeah, it was a shop originally. Everything, the structure is there. You don't have to change anything. Really, no renovation, short of cleaning it up.
Just the equipment in.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Stick a sign on it and open. And I ain't paying anybody dick until I start making cash.
You have to.
No.
It's called startup cost, and that includes management. You're going to have to pay your employees the day they start.
Now, not until there are cars in the shop. No cars in the shop, no money. That's been my deal all along.
They have to
money coming in, money going out. No money in, no money out.
People don't work for free.
Ain't no money. I'm not asking anybody to work for free. You got a car to work on, you get cash. No cars?
So there'll be no salary, everybody's on commission?
Okay. Even better.
There's a mechanic screaming through the radio right now. Shut up!
No. I'll go meet with him, and really, if I like the place tonight, I'll go ahead and sign the lease.
That's amazing. It really could be done in 2 weeks. Of course, is there going to be it's a place you'll put your name on and be proud of and go to from time to time. What?
Yeah, I'll be there.
Of course you will. From time to time.
And
not like a bar.
I just thought about this. I can put my mom in the receptionist area. Give that old bitch something to do.
I absolutely could. That's a great idea.
What, Dan?
I was just pointing in agreement. That's a great idea.
Oh. What? Yes, Ray, Mr. Trenholm.
How you gonna get her from her house to?
Watch out for that mic. We'll just put it there.
I'll mark that.
I know the question, and I'll help you out this one time. She'll either drive, or I'll take the car away from her. There.
Are there back roads from point A to point B?
Actually, it's not that far from her apartment.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Okay.
Probably take her maybe 10 minutes.
Okay.
You want to hit the mic again? Hey there.
Oh, God.
Startled you? Hey, what the is this?
Where did this come from?
Is this new?
What is this?
That's freaking strange. I wonder what it does. What?
It's an Happy my inhaler in a minute.
No, I haven't even know what he said.
He may need his inhaler in a minute.
Inhaler.
NASA technology.
He's in front of me. This isn't about me. What do you want from me?
Is this going to sit in front of me all the time? That's going to distract me while I'm on the radio. I got to know what this does. Where's the switch? How do I know what it's on? I got to know what this does. Oh, God, Queen. Maybe it's an air freshener. No?
Ouch. I got a headache from laughing. Quit it.
Thank God for stupidity. And this even adds to everything else that's going on today. You know, there's the voice box that I got to do the
Peter Frampton sound alike.
Right. Mm-hmm. Ryan brings me a list of songs of other people who use the voice thing here.
Okay.
What do you call that, Club?
Voice box.
Yeah.
Voice box. Okay.
Motley Crue, Kickstart My Heart.
Okay.
I can't think of it. Where in the song they use that wow effect.
I think it's kind of toward the end when it just starts rocking. I can't explain the part, but it's in there probably about 30% of the time.
That one and Me and My Gang by Rascal Flatts.
I see.
And you didn't know how many songs you could do.
You thought you only had a couple of songs you could do. I saved you. Can we do news? Suck all the entertainment value out of things right now so I can calm down.
I don't know if this will calm you down.
Hold on. Is that Daryl again? Or is it his other brother? Yes, Daryl.
I quit.
Why?
If you're hiring your mom, I quit.
She's just going to answer the phone. I ain't putting you in charge of any type of telecommunication. I'm done.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Remember, I think it was Thursday or Friday last week, someone had emailed in saying that they wanted you to put the You Suck rant from the other day on your website.
I read that email, yeah.
Where I was talking about social services?
Yeah.
What about it?
I had Trey transcribe it for you.
They just want me to stick it online?
Yeah. I remember I thought the guy said something about, maybe put it to some music or something, but they wanted like the text of it and then also, like a clip of it, audio with music produced.
Yeah. Trey, you transcribed this?
Uh-huh.
I don't recall saying a few of these things.
I heard him.
One is he added.
You want me to read it and see if you can find them?
Sure.
All right. You want me to try it to music?
Yeah, let's do it to music.
Okay.
We'll have it.
If you're able-bodied and you get money from the government instead of working, you suck. If you're a sucker with an MD and a God complex, you suck.
Red flag.
Huh?
Red flag. Yes.
If you're on welfare and you're doing nothing to better yourself, you suck. If you're a pissy bitch who whines about white pants, you suck. Well, you want to work Carlos into this?
Oh, things that suck.
If we're feeding you every day with a Lone Star card and you complain because you can't buy king-size cats, you suck. If you're a doctor who dates trannies, you suck. Wow. If you're in government housing and not making an attempt to better your family and get into your own home, you suck. If you constantly drain the medical services with no intent of paying back or adding to society, you suck. If you sit at home with a scowl on your face, thumping a bass guitar by yourself, you suck. You don't want to take personal responsibility for the choices you've made or try to make changes for you and your family, you suck. What? I'll read what I said, and then I'll read you what Trey added. If it were up to me, you get dick. No medical, no food, no housing, no smokes, no 4-hole fried chickens and a Coke. Nothing until you get off your ass and proclaim, I'm better than this. I'll get up off my fat ass and I'll try. Just try. You don't try, you suck. Here's what Trey added. If it were up to me, I'd beat the out of you and then burn your house down roasting marshmallows while you scream in pain because you most definitely suck. John F. Kennedy said, forgive your enemies, but never forget their names. Kennedy was a idiot. Kill your enemies and use their heads as a hat. Thank you, Trey. I knew there were things missing from that. You filled my void.
It's time to let this one go. We've had months.
His beef with Carlos?
Yes.
I got no issue with Carlos. He don't talk to me anymore. You can't be mad at somebody who don't talk to you.
That's true. I'd still go see him.
Does he bring up anything about any further about being kicked out of the band?
Let me think. Last time I went to see him for my blood work, no. Yeah, he did. He brought up a little something about it. He just said, I don't miss the band. I don't even miss it at all. I hardly ever miss it at all.
I thought you said he wanted back in.
That was the previous time. That was the week before when I went in to see him. That's when he said, really, I should be back in that band. We already have a bass player. It's okay. I told him, he goes, well, who's the bass player? So I told him Lee. He goes, Lee Harris. Lee Harris is very good. Lee Harris is great. Good. Then drop it. Let's go. You're the doctor. Take my blood.
He won't. If he does answer an email, is
it still pissy?
The last time I emailed him, I thanked him for getting me past the problems with my allergies.
Yeah, I remember.
Because I missed 4 days of work, and I felt like piss even 2 weeks after. Thanks for the shot. Thanks for the meds. Thanks for getting me past that. I wouldn't have made it. Obviously, you meant this email for your other doctor. Well, you dried up little bitch.
What do you think you have another doctor? I don't get that.
Because we've had other ones on the show. It doesn't make any difference. Instead of saying thank you, no. I got to be pissy all the way out. He's pissy when he came over to the house to give me the injection. Why'd you park in the street? I'm going to dinner. Well, why didn't you park up by the house? I'm going to dinner. You can still go to dinner and park up by the door. Pull your sleeve up. Let me give you the shot. I still continue shot me with bleach.
Wouldn't do that.
Why didn't you, Carlos? You could park right by the front door. Cars pointed towards the restaurant. Go eat.
He was still on the dinner thing the next day when I talked to him. I was on my way to dinner.
I didn't beg him to come by. He just told me what I needed. I went, can you give me that? Yeah, I got it here. I'll bring it by your house. On my way to dinner. How long before we got a break? All right. Daniel, you can pick up where you left off?
Sure. The Bush administration will use its authority to bypass more than 30 laws and regulations in an effort to finish building 670 miles of fence along the southwest U.S. border by the end of this year. Invoking the 2 legal waivers, which Congress authorized, will cut through bureaucratic red tape and sidestep environmental laws that currently stand in the way of the Homeland Security Department building 267 miles of fencing in California, Arizona, New Mexico, and Texas. The move is the biggest use of legal waivers since the administration started building the fence, and it will cover a total of 470 miles along the southwest border.
I don't believe I have faith in this project.
Why not?
Why all of a sudden they've been able to cut through all the rhetoric, red tape, and be able to start something? What's happened? What's changed?
Basically,
how were they able to separate the entire bill of what to do with the immigrants, what to do with the borders? Because they've always pieced that together. Nobody could agree on the two, and it just stalled.
There was a clause in the bill. It basically comes down to they were trying to be nice and make everyone happy. And Bush has finally said, you know what? Screw it. I can override environmentalist lawsuits, everything. I'm going to build the fence. That's it.
Okay.
He wants to do that as his big swan song.
Hey, God bless him.
Well, yeah. On the way out, might as well do something other than Clinton did. Steal stuff from the White House.
I always enjoyed that. I'm taking all this stuff with me. And while I'm at it, I believe I'll throw out a few pardons just to piss people off.
A bunch of them. Everybody who was ever put in jail that he knew.
What was one of the more heinous ones that he pardoned? Do you remember, Trey?
Well, one of them was a guy that had gone to jail for tax evasion and all sorts of stuff, fraud, and screwed people out of millions. But his wife was a big Clinton supporter and donor, and that last day,
just a little favor.
Yep.
All right. Good, Dan. And then they trashed the White House.
Oh, yeah.
Not only took stuff, then they go through and they damaged computers.
And they took, here's the other thing is, like, I forgot if it was Leon Panetta or which one, but one of them took a bunch of classified, never supposed to leave the White House documents, a lot of them containing stuff about Al-Qaeda, bin Laden, and what they knew.
And where did that go?
It's
flea market?
Permanently lost.
Okay. They did other things at the White House. I can't think of what it was.
Oh, they took paintings. They took, it's just...
The rumor was they took all the W's off all the keypads on all the computers. I don't know if that happened or not, but... Yeah, they took it. And we're going to let them back in, potentially? The Clampets?
Well, that's probably part of the deal. We'll bring back all the stuff we stole.
Along with all the W's from the keyboard.
Speaking of the Clampets, hold on, I was going to pull this out. Jethro's got a TV Land special coming up tonight. It starts at
Max
8.
Bear?
Yeah, Max Bear.
Is it a mini-series?
No, it's a marathon of all the... basically all the episodes that he was more or less the star in, all the jobs he tried to have over the years. I think it's either an hour or 2 hour special.
Okay.
That's all. And then the story was about his life and how his girlfriend of 3 years, killed herself last year and he went into a deep depression.
Oh, I forgot about that. Did he ever get the casino open?
No, it's still not open. He says, I'll either do this or I'll be dead because I'm not going to give up ever.
I don't get what his road. It's like me opening up a bar. I don't get what the roadblock's been because the first time we had Max Bear on was when I was at the Eagle. That was the late 90s. He was trying to work on the casino then. Then he found some big strip mall. What the anchor store was a Kmart?
Yeah.
Found that someplace in Nevada. No problems. And they rezoned it on him.
Yep. Somebody in that town either doesn't like him or just doesn't want it open there. And it goes on.
I don't think there's anything else out in that area where he bought the land.
He said he spent 20 years trying to get this open. He got the 22 years.
Well, the first part of the fight was getting all the copyrights from CBS for the Beverly Hillbillies, all the different names, the characters. He got that. Then opened up or put out a line of slot machines. Why I can't do the casino, I don't know. And I don't want to talk to him.
Well, that was my next question.
Any reason. I don't want to talk to him.
My next question was if you want to bring him on.
I would rather go see my dad at the nursing home.
Max is a great guy.
I don't want to talk to him.
Left.
The day that we had him in the studio, we couldn't shake him.
He doesn't get to talk to many people. He lives with his dogs. He has no kids. And he says he goes through a girlfriend about every 3 to 4 years unless they kill themselves.
Yeah. I wonder what the catalyst is for that. Well, probably the quickest way to get him to shut up is if I die. I'll take that one.
That's sad. Apparently that put him in the hospital for a while. That's really upsetting.
I didn't know that either.
Anyway.
I still don't want him on.
Okay. All right, then we've plugged this little marathon tonight.
All right, go ahead, Dan.
Okay. According to Glamour magazine, 38% of women regularly have sex during their special time of the month. And 19% of women are under the false impression that they cannot get pregnant when they have sex during that time. It actually is possible to get pregnant when you're on your period.
I don't care. JD, both you and Everett are into that, right?
Not into it as a fetish, but it doesn't prevent you from...
You can't go the week and just abstain?
You could. I just don't. I mean, no, normally if we know it, you throw an extra...
And what was it the last time you did after you had sex with Joey and she was menstruating?
Specifically, with the body outline in the bed. You did it? It happens. And then you just change the sheets, or if you know, you throw an extra blanket down.
Why don't you just do it in the shower?
We've done that before, too. If you know, sometimes it happens. It's the weirdest thing.
Or go down to a slaughterhouse so don't stand out.
No. 2 or 3 times it's happened. If she started while we're doing it.
That is so sexy.
And then you go in the bathroom to wash up and you go, ooh, bad news.
I obviously banged her too hard.
God, I'm good.
I broke something.
I hope that's hers and not mine.
Your first reaction is to check yourself.
Yeah. Holy man. I shot blood.
The very first time it is a little freaky because, you flip the light on and you go, okay. Deep breath, everybody. It's okay. And then you go back in and get out of bed and change the sheets.
And actually, during that time, a lot of times the women can be more turned on at that point. So.
But you're going to have to get me into it, and I can't.
I'm not into it. I'm just not against it. If the time is right and things are going, just take a couple precautions. Go to the shower, throw something down.
I'd rather screw a raw ribeye.
Nasty.
And what you're doing isn't.
No, that's very natural. It's natural.
Trey, do you do that?
Yeah.
Chloe?
Yep.
Chuck, I ain't talking to you.
Why don't you ask Ryan?
I'm so horny sometimes I just cut her so she'll breathe. Can we break here? Yeah.
To the Russ Martin Show.
All right, Dan, what else you got?
Sorry, I just remembered you saying the other day when you gave Gavin your resignation, the His in Christ, made me think of Jody Dean.
All right.
You remember the guy yesterday who had cancer, was trying to get out of his apartment lease?
Yeah.
Apparently, Jody came to the rescue.
What'd he do?
Since Channel 8 broke the story last week, donations started pouring in to help this man and his family to get out of their lease and move to Utah since he's dying of cancer, especially from one big donor who announced on the KLLI Radio Morning Show she would pay the entire bill.
I thought Jody did it.
It was an anonymous donor on this one.
The chick just called in.
Well, what?
I'm just, he's, look at our listeners.
Yeah, so through Christ, and this is through Christ, we're helping people. Obviously, that was the attraction.
I was the lightning rod and actually brought God's
presence
and power to rectify the situation.
In his.
I get emails from Jody that always end that way. His what?
Capitalized.
I don't know what he meant the first time. He just says his. And?
More of a sentence. Need more of a sentence.
I got time to call in if you want to visit. But no, because every time you call in, you throw out some scripture. You don't tell me what it means. You throw out the code, and I'm supposed to go dig it up. I don't want to.
Go find out what it means. Follow your heart.
Tell me. Just tell me if you want me to know.
It means something if you find it yourself. I could tell you a lot of things. You won't believe them. Find it with your heart.
That means I would have to go and buy a Bible.
They got it online.
Oh.
You don't own a Bible?
Well, I can't access the Bible online. I blocked that.
Christian blocker.
Yeah.
But he got midget porn.
Oh, yeah. What were you going to say, Trey?
You don't own a Bible?
No. Why?
I think everyone should at least have one.
For what?
Folded away somewhere. I don't know. Just, you should have one.
So far, you haven't given me a reason. I believe in God. I believe that we got here because of a creator. I don't need a Bible to go back and reference and decode every time Jody Dean stuffs something out. I just don't talk to him, so I don't need a Bible.
Maybe you and Amy will get one as a wedding present.
I don't need one.
It's good to have one around. You might want to pray.
Don't waste
Every once in a while, you might want to pray.
I pray all the time. I don't need a Bible.
Well, you might never know. You might feel the urge just to look something up.
Are you going someplace with this?
I just think I'm surprised you don't have a Bible.
Don't waste any cash and go and buy me a Bible. I don't want it.
Oh, Jesus.
I already told you. I believe in God. I pray. I thank God for things. I don't always ask for something. Because that's got to be a pain in the ass.
No, he doesn't think the way you do it. He doesn't wake up in the morning and go, what do these pain-in-the-ass humans want?
If every time the only reason that you talk to me is because you want something, I'm not going to listen.
Most Christians.
You thank me from time to time, and you don't want anything. Then when you do want something, I'm going to be more apt to grant it. Yeah. But if it's nonstop, I want, then you don't.
God doesn't think the way you do.
You don't know that.
Yes, I do.
You got no freaking clue what goes on in his head. And if you got an entire planet asking for stuff, at a certain point, I'm going to cause global warming.
You are, yeah.
That's what are we going through now?
God wouldn't do that.
I think finally he's had enough.
Why don't he just start picking people off the earth and flicking them like boogers on the moon like you said you'd do?
Because that doesn't look like a loving God. If you just gradually cook the planet, it looked like you had anything to do with it. We did it ourselves.
Walking by the oven, I think I'll just turn it
Just I believe let's see. What's the sunset on today?
Throw a couple of carrots.
Bump the thermostat. Now, ask me for some more stuff.
I'm surprised nobody in the religious communities brought that up.
Yeah.
There's a reason why we're going through global warming. God's had enough.
Into the world, yeah.
Of all everything that's going on with pornography and marriages and whatever. I believe I'm just going to turn the sun up a hair.
He's not going to wipe us out in a flood. This time it's going to be slow cook.
Actually, it's probably just God with a big magnifying glass.
God, I can't believe I used to waste time doing this on air.
Lord. Well, I'm not surprised you don't have a Bible. I was going to get you one for a wedding gift, but now I won't.
Good.
I mean, I just thought it would be a nice thing to do to commemorate the day you took.
Are you going someplace with this?
No, I'm just
then drop it with the Bible.
I was really going to get you one.
If I need something, I'll either borrow well, I can't go online.
You blocked the Bible.
I actually got one as a gift one time for my mom, I think for Christmas or
plus
something.
If you just leave it in the attic nonstop, you never use it. It's serving no purpose, and it could really be in somebody's hands that could use it.
It's true.
What, Dan?
I was just, and she gave it to me, opened it up, and I asked her, why'd you give me this? Because we hadn't gone to church since I was probably younger than 9.
I think a lot of people feel that a house is void if it doesn't have some symbol of God in it someplace. And if all you're doing is you're going out and spending a few dollars just to have a book in the house, that's not going to change anything.
It certainly does not change anything.
So why are you trying to pass a Bible on?
I just thought it'd be a nice momentum of that day.
A nice what?
Memento of that day.
All right.
And
of the wedding day?
Yeah,
I'll have plenty of mementos. And right now, it's living with me.
With a bump on its head from the dash.
I'm just sad that I don't have video of that.
You won that argument. Let it go.
I let it go. She was the one that started spinning in circles because the spider in the truck takes the seatbelt off. I slam on the brakes. This time, it wasn't intentional.
No.
Any arguments in the past I had with other chicks, I'm getting out of the truck. Take off the seatbelt. Oh, good.
I love this game.
I win every time.
Really, if you take it off, it makes this too easy. It's more of a challenge if I can beat the seatbelt on this one. But you do what you want. Take it off. But I'm going to tell you, in a couple of seconds, you're going to have a confused look on your face.
Your eyeballs going back and forth.
All right, I know something just happened. You going to tell me? No. Guess. Or we can do it again.
Put a fresh one.
Go ahead, dude.
Voicemail is an easy target for thieves looking for a way to make free phone calls. You may not.
This one's funny to me.
Why?
I don't know. For some reason, it's almost like you got this one coming.
Why?
I don't know. Somebody breaks into your voicemail, it changes your outgoing message.
I can actually see where you're going on that. You may not realize thieves have a way to hack into voicemails, figure out your password, and change the outgoing message to accept collect calls. Curtis Ming tells CBS 13 it's more common than you would think. Paul Gordon battled AT&T for months. Turns out thieves figured out his password, and in 48 hours, they charged $13,000 in international calls.
They broke into his voicemail, changed his outgoing message to, yes, operator, I'll accept the charges.
Okay, now somebody calls in from wherever, and I don't understand how this gets.
They charge the phone company. They hack your system.
Oh, okay.
Then they'll call. Yes, operator. That's it. Then they start charging you for whatever it is they're selling, or whatever the service is. They bill the phone company. The phone company passes it to you.
Yeah, they hack. They call the voicemail, and you have an easy password, like most people do, like a 1, 2, 3, 4. They access the phone system, change the voicemail. Operator, I'll accept the charges, and they make those calls, and it sticks you with the bill.
And whoever goes and checks your outgoing voicemail, I don't.
No, it's going to be on there for forever. I never listen to mine.
Yeah, I don't either.
And after the CBS affiliate in San Francisco finally got involved because the phone companies were holding these individuals to their bills, the TV station got involved, and Sprint reversed one woman's $3,500 bill, and AT&T reversed Paul's $13,000 bill. And here's what you can do to prevent this from happening to you. Don't use the default password and make your password difficult. If possible, block international calls and check your outgoing message from time to time. Attacks usually happen on the weekends or on holidays.
And I'm surprised the phone company gave in to any of this, because how are you going to prove? Their safety measure is somebody has to be there to say, yeah, I'll accept the charges. All right, obviously somebody was there. You got to pay it. And one of them was it $13,000?
Yeah, $13,000.
So how do you go back and prove somebody changed your outgoing message?
Well, I guess you can't, other than play it for them and then say, all this crap came from a place I don't live or visit.
We don't know whose voice that was.
There's got to be some legal recourse.
Well, obviously there was. Yeah. It happened enough to where the phone company said, all right, we'll give it on this one.
How are the thieves making money off this?
Dan, does it say in there, I know what I'm thinking, but obviously I can't explain it.
I don't know if I can really fully explain it either. They just figure out the password, they change everything, and accept collect calls. And they call them thieves.
It's almost like a reverse in the past where you call the, what were the numbers that charged? The 1-900 numbers.
Okay.
It's like a reverse one of those. Got it?
They're like a broker, and then if you accept a collect call, they're going to get a fee for it.
Right. Okay. Then they charge the phone company, and then you get it. Got it?
Got it.
Good. I really would like to move past this.
Well, we can happily do so. This is actually...
hang on a second. JD, who was the actress you were asking me about during the break?
Oh, hold on.
Because I didn't recognize the name. I just told you now.
She's coming to... Do you care where she's coming? To Dallas?
Go ahead. I don't care.
The Dallas Comic Con. Another great show at the Richardson Civic Center. Wanted to see if you...
The name.
Cindy Morgan.
You know who that is, Trey?
Caddyshack chick?
Mm-hmm. Right.
Is that the one that was nude in Caddyshack?
That's the topless in Caddyshack, yes.
The blonde with the oil?
Okay.
Yeah.
And pull up a recent picture, see if she still looks hot.
I guess
if she's still hot.
Yes.
Was she? I can't think of anything else she was in other than Caddyshack.
She was in Tron.
I never saw that. But if she's still hot, possibly I'll get her up here and vex her with my gopher dance.
No. I don't think that would be appropriate.
God, how old is that? Probably 30 years ago?
I think Caddyshack was 81. Well, if she was 19 or 20, she's still... You find a picture yet?
I'm trying to find a recent one.
Dan, that's dead air that I'm working with right here.
I understand.
Hey, you know what? How about this? Act like you found one, and give me some type of response. Either way.
Okay. I found one.
All right. Hang on, everything's got to be real.
She's hot.
Still, really? I'm surprised.
Turn your laptop around.
No.
During one of the breaks, pull her out if she's still hot. Is this an in-studio or a phoner? Because I got no interest in the
studio.
Yeah, if she's still hot, then she can come up.
This one actually may be more current as far as I can tell because it doesn't look anything like the early 80s.
Yeah, that's her. That's current. She's still hot.
That's a cougar.
Yeah.
Don't bring her up here and do the gopher dance.
Oh, yeah.
No.
I may do it with him.
Oh, God.
Come on, Dan, work on it.
You got it down. You both have it down. Should I call the costume store, get a little gopher hits?
I want the entire outfit. I'll cut out the crotch, though.
I understand. Wouldn't have it any other way. Oh, my Lord.
Glory gopher.
So, do you like golf?
Oh, damn.
Okay, this is actually for Chloe. I'm curious to see if any of these actually work. This is from AskMen.com, and they have 5 cures for a hangover. Number 1, eggs. Eggs have an amino acid in them that's supposed to help your liver function, which allows your body to break down any of the booze left in your system.
Chloe?
Never did eggs before.
All right.
I mean, the day after, when you eat them like at IHOP, it makes you feel better.
Yeah, something about if I feel nausea coming on, if I have something greasy, that seems to alleviate it, and I don't know why.
Carlos explained it to me one time, and I didn't quite understand his explanation.
Okay. But thanks for bringing that up.
No, they actually have it on the list, though.
What is it, John?
Carlos, I didn't understand it.
No, they actually have greasy foods on here. Hit up some sort of fast food place actually before you go out, and it says the stickiness of the greasy food lines your stomach, which helps to prevent hangovers.
All right.
Another one is sports drinks. I think Chloe does this. When you have a hangover, you're basically just incredibly dehydrated.
I think Chloe uses the sports drinks throughout the evening with Red Bull.
Absolutely. And well,
that helps him keep from passing out.
Gatorade's a lake. I don't know. So some people say not to do it, but for some reason, I think it helps.
Go ahead, Dan.
Vitamins. Vitamins C and B both help the liver to break down alcohol. You can even take these before you start drinking as well. And the final one is, of course, water. This is one Chloe obviously believes in. This is along the same lines of slamming back a sports drink. Water will rehydrate you. And out of all the cures for a hangover, they say water works the best.
You can tell when Chloe's got an event plan coming up in the next few days.
Oh, yeah.
He's got a water bottle in here the size of a gas tank. And he's hydrating.
Usually before I crash, if it's one of those nights, I remember to take a really high potent vitamin C and slam a bunch of water. That typically helps. And my absolute favorite on the planet is this stuff right here, in which I swear by. Out of all I've tried Chaser.
How do you say that?
Compow. You buy that at the vitamin shop or wherever.
Drinks to your health. Drink smarter tonight. Wake up feeling brighter tomorrow. 2,800 milligrams of glutamine and something else. It's an amino acid supplement.
Yeah, you take one. It says take one before you start drinking. I do about 5 drinks in, and then right before I go to bed.
How long have you been using this?
A couple months. Only thing you got to remember to take it before you go to bed. That's the only damn thing. I get so gone that sometimes I just forget to take it before I go to bed.
How'd you find out about this?
The guy at the vitamin store.
Kampai.
He pronounces it Compow, is what he said.
Okay.
It's good stuff.
Dan, how long before we need a break?
2 minutes.
Dan?
More than 40 people were hurt when fireworks and cables landed on a crowd packed in the Citrus Bowl for WrestleMania on Sunday night. During the last fireworks event of the show, eyewitnesses said fireworks plunged into the crowd and exploded, injuring 45.
WWE doesn't have really good success with things falling, do they?
No. Don't.
What?
We get emails every time you do this. Don't.
I didn't drop him on the mat.
I know you didn't, but you always make the little sound. And
they take Owen Hart. Is that his name?
Yeah.
Yes.
Dress him up like a flamingo dancer, and then think they're just going to drop him from the ceiling like a piñata.
Wasn't he supposed to be on some kind of a cord that broke or something?
I don't know.
The fireworks, on the other hand.
Actually, I think the cord that he was on wasn't supposed to break. But what was the reason for lowering Owen onto the stage?
I can't remember what bit they were running at the time, but he was masked. He was in blue. I know that. And he was going to surprise somebody, come on stage. Yeah, and then a cable broke and he hit the turnbuckle.
Bad idea. I forgot to hold up the sign. Cartoons are hard.
Yeah.
I guess you forgot about the anvil following him down. About a week and a half ago, on March 20th, 40-year-old Arthur Prince of Bellevue, Ohio, was arrested after his neighbor caught him on tape screwing his picnic table.
Why is that illegal?
I think he was outside screwing something. I don't think it mattered that it was his picnic table.
I don't think they filed a complaint. 4 videos, which were shot between January and March of this year, each show Arthur naked on his back porch.
Oh, my little wooden wonder. Oh, how I sit and I pray for knot holes.
Screw table.
What I wouldn't give for a picnic basket and a nice pastrami. Maybe a bear will come along. A nice yogi.
Yeah.
Bit's dead, Dan. Go ahead.
Waiting for the music. In each video, Arthur can be seen tilting his table on its side.
Oh, okay. Never mind, I got it now.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Probably the umbrella
instead,
hole.
like when I first heard of the story, I thought he was laying on top of it. Instead, he was standing there and tilted it on its side. So he was standing as it's like.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah.
He's screwing in the middle of the table where
the umbrella goes.
Yeah, I got you. Well, now it makes sense.
After they arrested him, police say Arthur admitted to violating the picnic table, of course. Normally, these sorts of cases are only misdemeanors, but since Arthur lives near an elementary school and a child could have easily walked by and seen what he was doing, the charges have been up to felonies. On Tuesday, he'll be in court facing 4 counts of public indecency. If he's convicted, could be fined $10,000 and up to 4 years in prison.
I think I would be happy that he got his rocks off just by screwing lawn furniture, because then he's not going to be attracted to the kids.
Yeah, possibly you just give him hey, don't do that anymore.
Why don't you go inside and screw a lazy boy? Or possibly some furniture.
This hole has been vexing me for years. God.
You bitch table. I had it with you. I'm going inside to screw something else. That the van wants it. Turn into break. We'll be back.
We'll be back to the Russ Martin Show. Now, back to the Russ Martin Show.
Hello? Go spin the wheel. Spin it.
For what? Okay.
I just came from Gavin's office.
Yes.
Hang on, let's see what Chloe got.
Like Mexican? We hope you do, because you've been selected to play Jalapeno in the A-Hole, a gorgeous
delicious hand-grown jalapeno is about to be inserted into your hole. Ouch! Good luck.
Chloe, while you're out tomorrow, go fetch me a jalapeno.
Okay.
What do you do?
I was talking to Gavin during the break.
Yeah.
The rating service called Chloe, asking him to be part of the survey.
No.
He told him he couldn't because he was in radio. You're a dick.
We're getting into trouble. You know how much? That's totally against. That's like.
I don't care.
Worse than payola plugola stuff.
Don't you live with other people?
Wow. You. Damn it.
Remember when the TV people called me with the TV show? We were on like a week, were we?
Yeah. We had just gone on the air on, was it Fox 33?
Yes.
Fox 33. Who was it? They call you or somebody in your family?
They called my house.
Oh, Nielsen. We'd like you to partake in our rating survey.
How many televisions do you have in your home?
Made you tell them.
Just bought 6 new ones.
We debuted with a nice, healthy rating.
I filled it out, cleared it up.
In fact, the show ran at, we were on at 5:30?
5:30 on Sunday.
And at Fox programming would start at 6. We outperformed the entire night. And that's back when Married with Children, Cops, I forget what else was on
Simpsons,
the
I think we sat on that for years because I just didn't want anybody to find out.
Yeah, it's been long enough. That was 18 years ago.
How long do you keep? Now, is Nielsen like a box or as a survey?
Both ways. And this was just the survey. It's a week.
All 6 TVs on the show for the entire half hour.
As well as the repeat.
Yeah, because it ran at 5:30 and then again at 10 that night. And it closed, got to decide, ethically, I got to tell them. You fool!
I just freaked out. I didn't even think about it.
They don't. They ever call me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm registering for the whole neighborhood.
How many people in your household?
Well, let me start. I'll be back. Let me lay the phone down and I'll go count. And you'll hear me counting in the background as I go past each one of them.
Okay.
They all live here permanently. In fact, I think some the movie trucks here. Now, close right. Legally, you can't because it's considered ratings distortion. But I'll be damned. You bring me a big jalapeno tomorrow.
Okay.
Chloe. Wow.
Gavin was proud of you.
They don't come out. No, shut up. Gavin was proud.
Gavin.
Then they get to split the jalapeno.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Double-headed jalapeno.
Gavin. Are you there?
Yes.
Stop hiding from me.
I keep saying yes.
You and Chloe are going to share a double-headed jalapeno tomorrow.
What? You're crazy. No, he did the right thing.
Guess what Chloe did?
I'm so proud of him.
He did the right thing.
Also, isn't that what you're supposed to do? You're supposed to tell your superior, right, when something like that happens, too, along with that.
Yes.
That's what I did.
But what we do in real life is we keep it to ourselves.
No.
And we don't enjoy any other programming. So you and Chloe tomorrow are going to share the same jalapeno.
We're doing the right thing.
Yes. That's not what we do around here, see?
This show makes no sense.
That's why we're a ratings boon.
No.
Is that the right word?
Yeah.
No.
And I could have been a bigger one had Chloe not decided to take the high road and tell him. You fool.
Chloe did the right thing.
Well, we'll do the right thing when the bonuses come around and it's time to write him a check.
Yeah. There'll be no bonus check for you this time.
Well, if they call again, I know what to do.
I marked you off the list.
Do we have any more news?
Yes.
Something happy to take me away from this.
Let me do mine and then he can do his.
All right, go ahead.
Put 2 quick ones here. Let me.
Bring me the bottle, Chloe.
Read the headline.
You narc.
If Axl Rose puts out Chinese Democracy out in 2008, everybody in America gets a free can of Dr. Pepper. Do you care?
How about you give me the Dr. Pepper and keep the album? He's been working on the Chinese Democracy CD since the early 90s. I'm not talking to you.
Sorry. 95, 96.
Nobody else is in the band. It's just Axl and his hair plugs.
And Buckethead.
Is that plastic surgery?
That's his guitarist.
Former spokesperson for Dr. Pepper says, quote, "It took a little patience to perfect Dr. Pepper's mix of 23 ingredients, so we completely understand and empathize with Axl's quest for perfection."
People in Dr. Pepper didn't leave the company because they couldn't stand anybody else that they worked with.
No, this is a safe
Axl
bet.
couldn't hang on to anybody in the band.
This is a pretty safe bet for Dr. Pepper.
When do I get my Dr. Pepper?
You'll get, I guess, at the end of the year, if you didn't put it out before the end of 08.
And I don't have to take the album, right?
You don't have to take the album.
Good news.
And finally,
album ain't ever coming out.
Yeah. Yeah, Dr. Pepper could promise everybody in America their own plant.
Van Halen also has announced the makeup dates for the shows they postponed so that Eddie Van Halen could undergo his medical testing. And
Still haven't released what they're treating him for.
No, never did come out.
All right, Chloe, I'll talk to you this one time. They find out what Eddie's being looked at for?
No, I've been searching all over.
That's plenty, thank you.
The first show, when they return, is going to be April 19th in Vegas, and they will be back in Dallas April 24th, according to the schedule.
Perfect. I'll be able to get my Valerie Bertinelli book, because I'm sure she's going to come back around. It worked the last go-around.
Yeah.
Books are signing autograph.
Was that the same day as the concert?
Yeah.
And that's when he went into his spin.
I got cash. She comes back for that. April 24th?
April 24th. All right.
There'll be no concert that night. What is it, Trey?
I'm trying to think what night that was.
For what?
The Van Halen concert.
I think it was a Monday. Was it?
Thursday.
Whatever. What do you care?
Oh, for punishment for him, maybe tie him up that night so he can't go to the concert.
Tie him up, put him in the parking lot.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
With the jalapeno. Yes. And Gavin's stuck on the other side of it.
Surgeons at the UC San Diego Medical Center.
Make this quick. I didn't realize it was after 7 o'clock.
This is quick.
I got a meeting to go to with Daryl.
Oh, I know you're excited. UC San Diego Medical Center in California came up with a new way of performing an appendectomy. Last week, surgeons removed the appendix from a woman named Diana Schlammendinger. But instead of slicing open her abdomen, they removed it through her vagina.
Perfect. Let's go, Chuck. Go ahead, Dan.
Okay. For all of your team building and or party service needs, check out Outrageous Adventures, their website, outrageousadventures.com. And for more information about the Russ Martin Show, pictures, videos, and more, go to russmartin.com. To answer any question you may have about the show, go to russmartin.info. To instant email the show and only during the show, send that to studio@russmartin.com. Other show websites, johndavidryan.com, danamtazos.com, djclo.com, treytrenholm.com, and for Chuck on the keyboards, chuckweek.com, and the official site for Live 1053 is live1053.com.
All right, see you guys tomorrow.
See you later.
Now listen to the Russ Martin Show anytime you want on the web at russmartin.info. On Saturday evening, April 19th, the Russ Martin Show Band presents a special Police and Fire Appreciation Dinner and Performance. The event is free and space is limited. If you are a police officer or firefighter and would like to attend, go to russmartin.com for details.